The stream. Ooh, Billy, I stopped myself right there.
Are we all ready?
Yeah.
Nick just asked who you're talking to, like, right before you showed up.
Yes.
Talking to myself. I like that the stream is asking me who I'm talking to.
Oh, fact.
You're right. I opened your stream and it says I'm on drink break.
I have a question. What the hell happened to Dance Monkey Time?
What do you mean?
Yeah, no, he took away the fun stuff.
Yeah.
Aw.
Fucking people keep doing it in D&D, and I'm just like, or doing it during fucking Dan's campaign, and I'm like,
Just now we're talking. Do you play
Do you
the
stream
entire
behind
Dance
that?
Monkey song, or how much of it do you play?
Fucking Monkey Time goes for like 10 minutes.
Dude, you just hit that shit on repeat or what?
No, it's not that.
Probably
fun.
lets
It's
it
not
play
just
through
that
once.
song. It's like a bunch of different songs.
One of them.
I thought it was just Dance Monkey.
It's not even. They don't even fucking say Dance Monkey in that song. So
Yes, they do.
they don't. They say Dance
Song.
Monkey.
Just
No, they
like
say-
a monkey, I've been dancing my whole life.
Holy shit, I'm not gonna lie, I feel that fucking tequila.
Dude,
Anyway.
your belly button looks like a fucking black hole. Look at that
I
shit.
see you, Nate.
Fuck.
Jesus Christ. Fucking get sucked in the entire universe to that thing. Good lord.
Anyway, last warning about the Spotify link. So join it if you have premium. And we'll get started.
Okay.
I don't appreciate you discriminating against poor people that aren't poor.
The
Just
cheap
using a
people.
service that's available.
There you go, Jess.
Puppy.
When last we saw the Chosen, they were assailed by a strange and demented man known as Alistair Brightcane. Keen to have some fun with the party, Alistair set them forth on a mission of intrigue buried below the earth. Riddles, poison, collars that were purely fashionable, and an intriguing study replicating the Mountain's mentor, Balin's study. They overcame these mental hurdles. The Chosen proceeded to their final test, a choice. Tiny, their new robotic friend, was strung to the ceiling with charged electricity connected to his body. Arguments occurred, discussion was had, and with a bit of thinking and some luck, the Chosen were able to free both Tiny and the Mountain. However, their choice did not come freely. As they ascended back into the Toadstool Forest, they were met by Alistair Brightcane himself and his construct companion. You didn't think I'd let you get away with that, did you? His mocking tone echoing through the forest as he procures a large rifle from his back. Sick 'em, Tony. The party, already weakened from a fight earlier, face a serious challenge. I will drag
We have
you
Tiny and Tony the constructs.
onto the map.
They're great.
Everyone, roll me initiative.
Oh wait, did we still lose our HP from the failing the puzzle?
Yes.
We still have
Okay.
our temporary HP, right?
Yes.
Can we talk about that golem's face?
Is it Groot?
No, he's
Sounds
just
like
like
Groot.
sucking someone off.
He's like fucking screaming at us as he's running.
Yep.
Grrr.
Alright.
Before we
Yo,
start this,
there.
can we try talking to him?
You
Is
can
that a
try
thing that
talking
we
to
can
him on
do?
your turn.
Is he yelling? They're great.
Frosted Flakes are more
Does everyone roll?
than good.
How is it possible I have fucking
They're great.
plus on my initiative and I don't think I've
Has
rolled above a
everyone
10
rolled?
this entire
Yes.
campaign?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
That might be the first time ever that everybody's actually rolled in a timely fashion.
Good to hear it.
Jess was the first one.
Good for you.
Liar.
It was on
No, she
mine.
was. Yeah.
I have a fucking plus 5 and I don't think I've rolled above a 10 like the entire game.
Open some sheets.
I had left for spell.
Hey,
Cantrip. Cantrip.
Isla, you're
More
up.
cantrips.
Isla's gonna cast Aid
Mhm.
on Esme Lando and Sven.
Mm-hmm.
Say less.
Question, Koi. How long has it been since our last encounter?
Not very long.
Okay, cool. So my mage armor should still be up then,
I'll
right?
post that
Yeah,
for anyone
it
who
lasts
doesn't
for
know
8
what it
hours.
is.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
you guys
just
can
making
see
sure.
Jessica's head. Look at that.
And then she'll just. I didn't mean to post that twice. That's all for now.
Okay, so
Just
those two
like
people, your maximum HP and your current HP is increased by 5.
With 3.
Esme, Lando, and Sven.
Yeah, take the hit.
Well, I'm assuming you're gonna be doing all your damage from, from afar. So I was just bolstering the people who usually tank.
No, I was about to run up and freaking whack this thing with my stick.
So Koi,
not all he can do left.
clarification. Temporary HP doesn't. It's always the greater of the two, right? It won't.
It's
Add?
not 8 is not temporary HP. If that's what you're referring to.
Oh fuck yeah, my bad. I'm just retarded.
You're right.
I'm looking
No, we
at
got
it now.
temporary HP from something else. I don't remember.
Yeah. It was the food. The food.
Do you have an astronaut on your shirt?
Yeah, I do.
Tiny
Nice.
is going to close the gap between him and this larger construct. You see this construct seems to be made of like clay rather than metal and robotics. And procures forth the great sword on his back and attempts to swing at the creature 2 times with just force. It's going to.
Did he freeze? Did I freeze?
No,
Fuck.
froze.
Nope.
This guy's humanoid, right?
Oh, that went to. Shit, that went to GM. He seems humanoid.
Okay.
Okay, he rolled a 15 to hit and 21 damage. So,
Damn.
yeah, Tiny rushes up and.
Tiny
Oh
smash.
god.
You just kill him.
That'd be fun.
Sounds like it.
And-
He said, "Oh god."
Tiny rushes up and with the first strike, cleaves down against this creature's skin, and the creature's skin, the creature's body seems to just completely absorb the blow, like it's spreading. The energy, the inertia is just completely spreading out across its body. Tiny then pulls back and attempts to a second swing. To public this time, slashing straight into the creature, and yet the blow seems to be almost completely ignored, like it's doing nothing.
Gotta kill the big scary man.
Remember that TikTok?
Gideon,
Yeah, so, how do I do this? Yeah. Gideon's going to be casting Magnify Gravity just on the back half of this golem here.
okay?
That doesn't... Actually, no, it hits them both if I cast it right there. Yeah.
Okay.
So it'll hit them both. 1d6. Or no, it's 1d8. My bad. Give me a second. Take that. At level 2.
Okay. What's the damage type? Force?
Force.
No. Where is it?
What's the 1 for? Oh, it's for the extra damage die. So it's gonna be
Damn.
18 damage if they fail, half as much if they succeed, yeah?
Damn. That 1d8 rolled a 1. Yep.
Condescend.
New with your
Clutch.
rolls.
Okay, con. Yeah, the guy is completely unaffected. Let's see about.
No, they take half. They take half.
He
You think?
rolled an 18 to GM.
So they only take half then.
Yep, he takes half damage.
Does that seem to affect the golem?
Yeah. Yeah, the you see that the as you reach your staff out and attempt to magnify the gravity in this area, it seems to start pulling the clay flesh from this creature's bones. It's not bones. From this creature's form, and it's like kind of drags it to the ground, but then clay starts to actually kind of reform up into the shape of the creature. Is that your turn?
Why the
That
fuck
is
do you have a
all.
such a big water jug with you.
Lando.
Okay. Shit. Alright, I'm gonna run 30 feet in this direction. And then I'll use Tides of Chaos for this attack with my crossbow. I'm gonna use my ability for the special charisma attack.
Okay.
27 to hit, and it'll be 14 damage total.
Hey, you were you listening?
Okay. You fire.
Jeremy talking to Peyton.
Go ahead.
Yeah, like a little one, and now he's, I think he's on the back half of it coming out. So
So you're-
A headset on. Not
how much
the-
was the damage?
14 total.
my boy.
Yep. You fire. The crossbow seems to spark with lightning as it loose from the crossbow's grip, and it pierces into the clay flesh of this creature, or the form of this creature, kind of getting absorbed into it, but still doing significant amount of damage.
Beautiful. And then I'll use Quicken Spell to do Lightning Bolt in this direction, so it hits the guy in behind him too.
Yep.
And kind of just channel it like Kamehameha.
Mhm.
And go with the. And I want to use. Can I use my gem at the same time, my jewel, for max damage?
Yep. That's the whole point of it.
Yes. Okay, so that's gonna be 48 damage right here.
Yeah, the golem succeeds. The man at the back fails.
Lit.
48.
Everything for the golem roll in the GM?
Nope.
No, dexterity was there.
Shit. Got that wrong. Got that the other way around.
And then as I do that, I'm just be like, we don't want to kill you, so don't make us kill you.
Cool. Yeah, you see your hands spark with lightning, and I need you to roll on the magic table, wild magic table, as lightning bolt just fires from your hands through this creature and into the chest of the man at the back. Everyone can roll me a perception check.
Lit.
Perceptive AF.
Little dude.
Also, your wild magic dose. Don't forget about
Oh
that.
fuck!
Yeah, wild magic.
Thank you for reminding me. 44 wild magic.
Gravis and Lando, both of you notice as Lando's fiery hot lightning bolt strikes into the chest of the creature at the back. The flesh begins to melt away, and beneath it you can see the steely carcass of robotic enhancements. Something cybernetic is underneath the flesh of this creature.
Of this guy?
And then my wild magic says I could teleport 20 feet.
Yep.
So I'm gonna go ahead and do that and move right here.
Okay.
That's my
Of
turn.
which guy? This guy?
Yep.
Okay.
The mountain is going to pull forth his great axe and charge towards. Yeah, he's gonna fly into a screaming rage and charge towards. Charge straight 60 feet dash action towards the man at the back. Unfortunately, once he gets there, he can't do anything. But he's right up against him. See Alistair.
It's real intimidating, though.
Yeah, very intimidating. Doesn't seem to be very happy with the turn of events. And you see he kind of throws out this tiny little metal trinket. It's about the size of his palm. Throws it down onto the ground right here, and forming in that place is kind of expanding, just kind of folding out repeatedly, and then building up from it is a standing turret, which then turns towards the mountain and will attempt to fire.
What?
Oh, it's not in here. Fuck. Fuckity fuck 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 fuck. Okay, one sec. Okay, it's not in here. So for simplicity's sake, I'm gonna retcon that. So he doesn't do that. Instead, he's going to hold a hand out and. Yep, centered here. I need everyone in this radius. So, Lando, I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw as a spontaneous combustion explodes out from that position. And
I'm going to go ahead and use my Tides of Chaos again.
Okay.
15.
Oh!
They both fail, and they take
Holy shit, you failed.
21 damage.
Oof.
Do I take half?
Nope, you also
No,
take
you
21
failed.
damage.
16 was the
Oh,
save.
fuck.
I'm just gonna go out here and say you're lucky he rolls like me on damage.
That's not a good time.
1, 1,
Wait,
2,
so
3,
it's
2, 3.
25, so 16. So, okay.
And then, oh fuck, he's gonna big brain it, reach out, and wait, no, he can't do that. Not gonna big brain
Thank
anything.
God.
Just check.
I'm gonna tiny brain it.
Yeah, he's gonna tiny brain it. I don't think he has any. Yeah, I don't think he has any bonus actions. It's gonna be the end of his turn. Emily / Esme.
So, Erlis rolled Sonen's initiative late, but he rolled pretty fucking high. So just gonna take his turn right now.
Cool.
He's gonna move.
Wait, how did you create him?
He was created in the last fight.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long does it last?
Sonnen lasts a day, and Listen lasts a few hours or something.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. So he's gonna go this way. Can he flank with Tiny?
Yep.
Okay. It's this one. Bah.
Okay. That hits and connects. You see it's. Okay, cool. Yeah. You see as it rakes its claws, its shadowy claws across the back of this creature. The necrotic energy kind of spreads out across the clay and corrupts it to a point where chunks of it start falling off its body.
Alright. And then Esme is gonna go here. And use her swordy sword. Ba-ba.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Did the turn order just spaz out for anybody else or just me?
No, I changed it to.
No, it did.
But, yeah, both of those hit.
Yeah.
And
Her poison.
seem to just carve chunks of clay out of this creature's form.
Alright, and then Listen's gonna move up here because he's got 40 feet of movement.
Mm-hmm.
And he's also going to attack. Damn these rolls though.
Damn.
What kind of damage is that?
Necrotic. Pretty sure.
It just says cold.
Oh, okay. Yep. Yeah, cold. Whoopsies.
Yep, that still
And
hits.
that's it.
16 damage. Cool.
Wait, is plus the spells level?
Oh, 16 plus what?
2.
More damage. Cool.
And he dies.
Nice.
Golem
Damn.
is going
Oh wait, no,
to-
it's 3. It's 3, sorry.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
Great, there we go. Golem is going to assess assessing. Assessed. Step here. This one gets an attack of opportunity.
That is. Listen.
Yep.
Jesus. +3.
Misses. It's going to slam Lando 2 times.
Oh, poor Lando, buddy.
Thank you.
Shield.
Yep.
None of those hit.
Okay. Yeah.
Wild
just-
magic.
You see just sparks of lightning begin to spark around your body as this giant clay fist slams down into the magical barrier, and then the second one comes and slams down into the magical barrier. Just barely
As he
preventing
does that,
you
Lando just
from
turns into a
falling
potted plant.
Oh no.
Okay.
I'm Groot.
Gravis gonna roll up behind this tree. He's gonna attempt to stealth. Wow. I don't know if that worked or not.
Okay.
But-
Yep, it worked on the big guy.
Alright. Well, we're gonna pop. Wait, no, I can't pop out. I'm out of. Motherfucker. Yeah, I forgot I can't pop out. So we're gonna dash for cunning action over this other tree.
Okay.
Now I realize I can do shit. Pew!
Okay. So you've hidden and you've cunning actioned dash, so that's your turn?
Yeah, because I realize I can't shoot him through a tree.
Okay. Sven.
Sven's gonna run up this way, and as he's running, he's just gonna hold up his hands like stop, there's no need, and then he's like gonna be caught in his tracks when he sees that this guy turned into a plant. Just like he's like halfway taking it back. He's like, there's what the. He's just gonna like shake it off, like yeah, whatever. This fucking business as usual. He's really gonna be addressing this guy and be like, look, we bested you in your games back there. We're besting you in this fight. There's no need for any more bloodshed today. Just let us go on our way, and and everything will be fine.
Okay.
And then-
a persuasion check.
Does that count as my turn, or if I persuade?
I'll say that it's a free action.
Okay. And then can I hold? Do I have to specify which spell I want to hold? Can I hold it if he takes aggressive action, or how does that work?
Holding actions, you can specify the conditions that trigger that the thing to be cast, but keep in mind that if you don't cast the spell, you still lose the spell slot.
That's fine. I'll take that. And I'm gonna hold Dissonant Whispers if this guy becomes aggressive again.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Cool. Back to the top of the turn order. The Spectre.
Hello, Sonny. He's going to move over here and flank with Tiny again.
Mhm.
And he's gonna be Papu.
Miss.
Papu?
Oh. Alright, and Esme's turn. Esme's gonna
turn.
move.
It's not Esme's turn.
Oh shit. Right. You fixed the order.
Yeah.
Right. Never mind.
Isla.
Well, okay. Isla's gonna. She can run 30 feet, then teleport 30 feet, and still use an action, right?
Correct.
Okay, so she's gonna run 30 feet and then teleport beside this guy.
Yeah.
She's gonna go right here.
This is
And what?
You're evolving.
And then she's gonna boop him with her hammer.
Cool. Remember that you have your you can add your you can add something to your hammer when you attack with it. It was part of the original thing that we got, where it was like you can use it to heal people, but you can also use charges to, I think, give yourself an extra to hit bonus.
The harness divine power?
Nope, it's part of the hammer description that I gave you.
Hold on. I don't know where my hammer description is. Let me look real quick. I don't even have my hammer description in my handouts or anything.
That's great.
Whoops.
You can expend a charge to add your wisdom modifier to either an attack roll or damage roll.
Oh, so I can add my wisdom modifier to an attack roll?
Or damage roll. Or you could do both and expend 2 charges.
Oh, yeah, I'll try that. I'll use 2 charges. Well, can I decide after?
Yep.
Or do I have to decide before?
Yep, you can decide to add a charge to the hit, and then once you know if it hits or not, you can add a charge to the damage.
Okay, yeah, I'll add the charge to the damage.
Okay, so what's your wisdom
So that
modifier?
would be 3.
Cool.
3.
13. Yep, because that definitely hits. And you see,
Woohoo!
as you finally use a feature of your hammer that you've had for 20 fucking sessions, you see, this divine energy wash over your hammer as you flip it to the black side and smack this guy straight across the face. Cool. So your turn.
Bitch. Yeah, that's all I can do.
Tiny is going to assess that he can't do jack fucking shit and not go that way because that's bad. He's going to get right there, taking the attack opportunity from the golem. Slam. That hits. 14 damage. Tiny is looking vintage.
No.
Again.
His hit point maximum might be reduced. Let's have a look. Oh, just succeeds. As Tiny rushes up to the man and attempts his multi-attack against him. 1. 2.
Can I heal a construct?
He's going to. You can heal this kind of construct. Then action surge.
Okay.
And hit 2 more times.
Wow.
Yeah. Let me just have a look at this guy's sheet, see what his AC is. Okay, first one misses, second one misses, third one hits, fourth one misses. However, the fourth one, unfortunately, Sven doesn't get to see the result of his persuasion.
Damn
As
it!
Tiny rushes up with his greatsword, slamming down against towards this man, who dodges out of the way artfully, and dodges back as the sword comes back up. On the third strike, the sword cleaves straight through this man's chest, and Isla, you see that beneath his skin, like stretched, his skin seems to be stretched over this metallic carapace that is just forming the inside of his body. This greatsword cleaves straight through him, and you see wires and sparks of electricity sparking from within this creature. As Sven, you get your answer. The man looks towards you
Robot.
and laughs, a cackling, maniacal laugh that echoes through the
You're wearing a
forest.
fucking woman's sweater.
He drops to the ground, and as
So let's go outside and grab the first thing I can get.
As he's lying on the ground, he speaks out loud enough for all of you to hear. Now that I know your strengths, I understand you. I'll find you, and I'll kill you all, and turn you into my puppets. As I need everyone within 60 feet. So everyone except Gideon, I need you all to make me dexterity saving throws. As
Oh shit!
center of this man's chest begins to beat loudly. A self-destruct function
Tides of
occurs
chaos.
and
Fuck.
explodes.
I was standing too close.
Tyler, where's your egg?
In my backpack.
Yeah, imagine that.
I expect for him to explode!
DC 16. So, you take half as much on a successful save.
Lambill's down.
I'm fine.
What, 27? Ooh.
Turn yourself sideways
Dead.
and put a red dot on you.
Tiny. Makes a save. And succeeds. Mountain.
14 on a successful save?
Sure. Literally just.
Yeah.
27 divided by 2 rounded down. So, no,
Oh,
13
13.
damage. It's always rounded down. Cool. Mountain takes
Oh.
27. And Tiny takes 13. Both of which.
Doesn't know how to edit the health on these.
What?
Doesn't know how to touch the health points
What are you
on
talking about?
these. On her companions.
What do you mean? They're tokens. You just use them the same way that you use normal tokens.
Oh, she's been doing it from the sheet.
Are you fucking...
Yes.
Why would you do it from the sheet? You click on the token, you click on the red circle, you type in minus whatever the value is, and it automatically does it for you.
Be right back.
Oh, I also been doing math like an idiot this whole time.
God.
Oh
that's
gosh.
Stupid.
You can also
I've been
heal
doing
the
math
same
too,
with
don't worry.
plus.
Play Golem seems to fail as well. You see chunks of this creature are just flown off. It is much smaller than it once was, and it seems to be flying into a rage.
Gucci.
Because his master just tried to explode him.
No, because it is low on health. Cool. Now, Gideon, you're up.
Okay, Gideon's gonna move to right here.
Yep.
And then look at the golem as this explosion's going off, Gideon's just gonna run into the explosion because like everybody looks pretty shell shocked.
Mm-hmm.
And just kind of look at the golem and give him a nice little gravity sphere.
Okay.
Oh, that's DC 14. I don't know why I need to fix that description.
Succeeds.
So I think he takes nothing.
Yeah, I think so. As you attempt
Waited.
to affect this creature, and it's just fully resisting the effect of your gravity sphere. Is it your turn?
Yeah, he's gonna take one more step behind Sven and be like, oh yeah, that didn't work.
Lando, death saving
You
throw, please.
better.
Okay. Mountain is going to turn around and be like, I don't think I can do anything to that creature. This is on you guys. Actually, he's also in a rage, so he's just gonna fucking run over here and attempt to do it anyway.
Hit him with your best shot, buddy. Fire away.
I mean, it hits, but the blows are just absorbed by the creature's form. Emily. You're not flanking.
Oh, you right. Just -2 from that. No problem.
Just step to the side.
It's 11 and a 19.
Takes 8 damage.
And then, buddy boy, listen over here. We'll do his Oh Jesus! Come on, boy.
Golem
Well, that's
is going to
it.
turn towards the mountain, who just attempted to smack him. Smack him in return. 15 to hit. Let me double check his AC. That hits.
Guys, I have a shark. Check this out.
He is Unconscious. And then his second attack's going out against Esme. Slam. So we want to hit.
Oh no, he's like, fuck that.
If it matches your AC, does it still hit?
Yes.
Okay, it hit.
Yep. Roll me a con save. Yep, you're fine.
Okay.
Gravis.
I was gonna shoot a fire at the arrow at the sumbitch and hope that it looks like I hurt him.
Okay. Is your bow magical?
No, I fire an arrow.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind.
Okay. It is not magical.
Yep. Shoot your shot.
Okay. Boink. Wow, that sucks.
It just.
I was gonna try again.
You can't try again.
But yeah,
Yay. It's
one
fine.
less lucky.
Oh. Right, you can lucky it, yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Fires and hits the creature.
You don't even have fire damage on there, buddy.
You
I
fire
don't.
the
I
attack.
told him it's a fire.
hits
I don't know
the
how to.
creature
Do you have to equip different
and
arrows?
doesn't
Is that
do
how you have to do
anything.
it? Oh shit.
Relis, that's a fucking sick picture.
So your
Thank
turn.
you.
Do anything? Alright, I give up. Fuck this thing.
Alright, Spectre.
Bah.
We're gonna hide after that, by the way.
Yikes, buddy.
Law what?
Is that its turn?
Yeah.
Law what?
Isla.
Law what?
Isla's gonna
Law
channel
what?
Divinity.
Do I not get a turn?
What do you what?
Oh, you just
Oh,
won.
my bad.
Yep.
Yikes.
Yeah, sorry about that. Go ahead.
It's fine. It's fine. You're fine. I'm just fucking with you. So after the fucking buddy boy explodes, Sven's gonna like stagger back, like, oh, he's gonna be doubling over. It's like, fuck. I guess negotiations were short with this one. And fucking look to this guy, just like sort of feebly hold a hand out and go, ugh, fuck this guy, and just cast agonizing blast.
Okay.
Lit.
That hits. Slams into the creature's chest, taking a large chunk out of it. You shouldn't have to tell you this, but you get more than one attack with Eldritch Blast now.
Thought that, but I didn't want to seem stupid.
It's okay. Just try again. That also hits. How do you do this?
Nick.
Okay.
Lit.
How would you like to do this?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were saying something about timber. Sorry, I don't really understand. Like with agonizing blast, can you even do flavor text with this, or
Do flavor text with anything?
so he's just
Where
gonna
do you
like
shoot it?
he's gonna like stumble forward and just be like, like sort of like spit up a little bit on the ground and then just like focus it. I want the first one to go like right through his fucking chest, and the second one to take his head like clean off. Just boom, pop up like a fucking rock'em sock'em robot.
Channel the power of Savaris through your hands, and shadowy wisps of tendrils begin to formulate into a coalescing ball of shadow, which fires out, the first streak carving through the air and slamming directly into this creature's chest, taking a large chunk out of it. The second one firing through the air and slamming into its head, knocking it completely off, as the clay seems to just solidify and then drop to the ground in a large pile.
He's gonna grab his necklace and kiss it gently, like, praise be Savaris.
That is the end of combat.
Take it back.
Gideon's gonna walk up behind him.
I'll
Oh,
give you
good job.
I'll give you 5, give you 1 minute to deal with your people who are unconscious.
I thought Jess
Yeah.
I'm
channeled
gonna walk
Gideon.
over here and attempt to med check it.
Okay.
No,
I'm gonna go cast Spare the
I
Dying on this
can't.
guy.
Nope. He's
Mountain.
seems to be
I
pretty
can't channel
floated.
divinity. Can I use my channel
Go heal
divinity
You have
without
30
having a
secs. You
target?
have 30 seconds.
Go heal them, Jess.
I have Spare the Dying.
Okay, I'll
Spare
heal.
the Dying.
I'll
on
go
the mountain.
over and heal. Because I have to heal one by one, since my question can't be answered.
You can't channel divinity without enemies present.
I can?
You can't. You're not drawing
Okay,
anything.
I didn't think so.
Yep.
Okay. First I will just Yeah, I will cure wounds. The
Yep.
mountain.
Lando is still unconscious.
Yeah. And
Can I
then
keep trying to med check people? Is that allowed?
While she's
And
doing
then-
that all.
I will healing word Lando.
Yes.
Hmm?
I said yes, thank you.
Yep, okay. You're fine. Everyone is up, but feeling quite haggard.
I don't know what you're talking about. Gideon feels pretty good.
You,
I'm gonna walk over to this robot-y dead thing,
it is
and
just-
I'm gonna yell at the mountain and ask him if any of these parts can be used for Tiny.
You look over and you see just melted metal. Like, there's nothing
Oh.
salvageable here.
Yeah. Lame.
After everybody's stabilized, Sven's gonna sort of turn back to Gideon, like somewhat of a shocked look on his face, and be like, I never. This is new to me. I'm used to talking my way through things. I'm not used to muscling my way through things." And he's just like, I don't know. He looks pretty beat the fuck up.
Gideon's just.
Hmm.
Oh yeah,
You're back
talking
in.
doesn't always help with this group, unfortunately.
What?
Sometimes negotiations can be fast.
Esme will walk over and like slap Sven on the back and be like, "Oh, you'll grow some muscle soon." And then Sonnen smacks Sven on the back, and then Listen flies over and smacks him on the back as well. Just
Yeah, the last one is gonna knock him straight to the fucking ground. Like he's just like, like this day is just fuck this day. So like, he's just gonna lay there for a minute, just contemplating life. Like, do I need to get back up? Is this something that needs to happen?
Can I look check her egg?
Roll me 1d100.
Oh no. Oh no.
One.
Hold on.
Nah, one. Oh.
Okay. You reach into your backpack and you see a very scorched looking blackened egg. You hold it, it's still warm to the touch, but you see that there is a crack along one of the sides.
Can I try to cure wounds it?
Yep, you want to waste the spell? I mean, yep.
No. Waste. Okay, never mind.
You're
Oh.
gonna try and cure wounds it?
Yeah, I want to try anyways.
I'm gonna assume that you're using a spell slot since you're not gonna smack it with your hammer.
No, I'm not smacking it with my hammer.
You place your hands on it and you try and run your hand over the crack. And as you do, it doesn't seem to reform or anything, but you just feel a gentle. Much slower than before.
So I'm gonna walk over to her and kind of put a hand on her shoulder and be like, "You better be a little more careful with that one."
Yeah, I didn't expect for him to explode.
He's gonna sort of start brushing the dust off and like rub his cheeks. I don't think any of us will.
Speaking of that, I wanna. Gideon's gonna like. I wanna look at the bodies quick and examine them for. I guess runes would be a good way of putting it.
Yep.
So, is there any like markings on them that I can see for either of the bodies, or I still have to roll?
The golem is just a pile of clay, and the body is just a pile of melted metal. There's nothing
Okay.
discernible
on them.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna walk up behind him and be like, "Good luck, mate."
Mountain kind of pulls himself up. Tiny is just like helping him up with his hand. I think we need to get a carry on. If we stay in this forest for too long, I'm sure he's gonna find us. I say
Right.
travel until sundown and then camp for the evening.
I agree. Best
Good
get to move
idea.
on.
Can we look around for the horses?
Sure, roll me a survival check. Okay, you have no idea. You don't know where you fell in, you don't know where you've come out. It's difficult. If you want to find your horses, you'll have to spend time getting the person most acquainted with this forest, being Tiny, to gain a general understanding of where you are and try and figure out a path back to your horses. But doing so risks being found by Alistair.
Gotta get my dog.
I
Do
think
it.
we should find our horses. What do you guys think?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Kinda want Jeremy back, not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
Seems to be best.
Okey-doke. Tiny, upon hearing that, begins to survey the area. And the mountain walks over. I imagine it'll take about an hour or so. Are you sure you want to stay here for that long?
Can we look with you so we're not just standing here?
Sure, if you'd like. If you're capable of mapping a map of this forest in your head and figuring out the direction of where the horses might be, then go for it.
Well, I mean, just following you.
He's not going anywhere. He's surveying the area in like a big circle, basically.
Oh. I see.
Yep.
Okay. I mean, we can just. What do you guys think? Maybe we can, like, go.
The choice,
Maybe
you
not
can short
stand-
rest here for an hour, or you can follow him aimlessly around.
Short
I'm a
rest!
short rest.
Short rest, I
Okay.
guess,
sure,
yeah.
for sure.
I'm gonna follow Tiny. I want to talk to him.
Okay, then you won't get health back.
Fuck.
That's why everyone chose
Hmm.
short rest.
Yeah.
Hmm. Nice.
Damn, all them hit dice getting rolled.
Mm.
Should just
Do
follow
we have
Tiny.
do we have our maximum hit points back now?
Nope. You roll your hit die and roll, and you gain that much HP.
No. We lost 5.
You do not have
That's
your
what I was talking
maximum hit
about.
points back yet. Stop asking.
I was just talking about for Dale.
Holy crap, why are you rolling so many, Jess?
I have very low health.
Me too, but that's my natural health.
Sucks to suck, bitch!
I'm at 20 right now.
Okay, you will sit down for an hour. Sven, are you staying or going?
I'm staying.
While you're sitting around bandaging wounds and tending to yourselves, you see the mountain kind of speak up. I'm sorry for getting you all dragged into this. That wasn't my intention. Thought it'd be a simple bounty. Balin never mentioned this kind of psycho shit.
Do you know much about him? Do you know this guy?
No, but I know the guy that he mentioned. That Blackfist fella.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Back in the Black Mountain, Tiny and I were champions of sorts. Before the assassination attempt, anyway. We used to fight in the Platinum Arena. Pretty damn good at it as well. Tiny would build the bots and I would fight alongside him. We're a good team. Mr. Iron Fist was our #1 rival. He hated us because we kept winning. We had everything that he wanted. think Darthric is his name. One day, Tiny and I were working in the shop, and Mr. Iron Fist sent a man to come and kill us. Tiny took the blow for me, and fell into a coma. It was some kind of neuro poison or some gobbledygook like that. I don't really know. Spent all of our savings getting him the best medical treatment possible. Eventually, he kind of looks out towards where Tiny is just methodically walking in a giant circle around the camp. We found a solution. He wanted to be put into a machine. So I hired some people and figured out the way to do it. You know, enchanters, diviners, clerics, artificers, everything. Cost me hundreds of thousands of gold.
Wow.
He was bedridden. He woke up, but he couldn't talk, he couldn't move, he couldn't speak. All he could do was blink. Eventually, we were able to put him into his favorite bot. Something called like a soul transcribing or something like that. I don't really know, but they were helping us build the suitable body and everything. And then one of them, an artificer, Gaggle Littlefoot was his name. He was working for Iron Fist. Was ruining all the internals. Was taking parts of him away. When we finally put Tiny into the body, it barely functioned. He couldn't talk properly. He couldn't move properly. And then he tried to kill us again. Eventually we left and found our way. Beast rest, broke and poor. The only thing we have left is his body, and yeah.
That's quite the story. You never contacted the authorities on your behalf?
We didn't have any proof.
There wasn't any questioning regarding when you were in your coma and with Tiny?
I wasn't in a coma. Tiny was in a coma.
Oh, sorry, I got it backwards.
No, there was, but the police couldn't find anything. I imagine that Iron Fist paid them off.
Sven just nods thoughtfully. That's quite the story. I'm sorry for all you've been through.
Well, I thought that all that was behind us. I've been working to get Tiny a better body, getting him something that he can actually speak with and actually, you know, move with and all that, but I didn't think that Iron Fist would follow us all the way out here.
Well, maybe we can take care of two birds in one stone. Collect your bounty, free yourself of this evil.
Well, I know one thing's for certain, we can't fucking stay in this forest. If we're gonna do that, we're gonna have to go back and get more supplies, get better gear and equipment. I mean, you saw the way that our weapons did nothing against him.
If you had a way to fund a way to upgrade Tiny, do you know who we would need to seek out, or could you build the parts on him, or what would you need from us? If we could provide the gold, can you provide answers as to what we need to do for you?
More gold than we have.
It's a lot of money.
We have a lot of money. We're in this together now. He's gonna put a hand on his shoulder. Huh?
It would cost hundreds of thousands of gold. That's why we wanted to get the Ruby engine. That would be the first big upgrade for him in a long time. And then we could work on winning the championship, getting our ticket to freedom. In the Metal Arena, they offer a spot in the Chrome District for whoever wins. So You know.
Right. Sounds great. One step at a time.
Aye, but I was hoping to get the engine by doing this bounty, and then, well, we saw how that turned out. Without it, I don't think we're gonna stand a chance in the arena. So,
All's not lost. It's just a slight detour.
you know, you're awfully kind, strangers.
Ah, some might say we're trying to turn over a new leaf. We've had a little bit of bumps in our past, and to be frank, we need all the friends we can get right now.
Yeah, we're trying to be better people.
I understand that.
We have a bit of a jaded past, and looking for a fresh start with good people like you.
Happy to have you. But
Nick, you're muted, my guy.
What the?
There you go, smart.
Oh, okay. My mic was down. I don't know what was wrong. Before I speak, so you said hundreds of repairs. Last week you said 40 to repair him, or we just like retconning that to hundreds?
well, it's like to get
Oh, okay.
everything.
I get what you're
to
saying.
give him a body that like is befitting someone who's gone through a lot. He wants to, get the top of the line
Okay.
stuff.
Okay.
Crazy stuff. Poor little guy.
Aye. Can you believe he used to be a gnome? Tiny little thing.
Explains the name.
Oh, aye. Doesn't like being called big.
Holy crap, speaking of big, look at that fucking dog behind that. Thing's gonna be a monster.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck. No
Sorry.
wonder you fucking ignored my questions earlier. No, I tried to ask questions or jump in earlier. No, he was just like fucking glossing over. It makes more sense now. So you said you know Ballin. Have you worked for him long?
Well, aye, about a decade or so. No, maybe probably 2 decades now. Actually, it's hard for me to keep track as a gnome. It's just years fly past.
Ah, yes. He's I've heard of him from the academy.
Oh, the academy. Yeah, you mentioned something about that. Studied there or something. I don't know. All I know is that he's a genius when it comes to machines.
Yes, I heard he was quite the genius. Even made his own Warforge to help him out, since he was never really.
Aye, Dave. You must be talking about Dave. Yeah, great tea he makes.
Ooh. I guess we'll have to try that
Could
once
go
we make
for
the beef
some
dress.
tea.
Aye. Still got a 10, 12-day journey ahead of us, but
Well, we gotta finish this first.
You want to go after him? No, that's not a good idea.
I agree with Mountain on this one.
I say we go back to Beast Rest. We get more supplies, we get better gear, and then we come back and we smash his head in.
I'm gonna have to side with the Mountain on this one.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I will go with the group. I'm not one to venture out on my own. Not very strong by myself.
Well, let's get to then.
I'm just here for the ride.
After about an hour, you see Tiny approaching the little encampment once more, and his jaw drops open. Tiny, find horse.
Oh, okay, thank you, Tiny.
Good job, Tiny.
And he turns and starts walking in her direction.
Follow.
I'm gonna follow him.
Following.
You will begin to follow. He leads you sort of eastward, and you're walking for about 3 hours until
Oh.
you find your horses and your various mounts tied up where you left them.
My ponies. Nyla's gonna go up and pet her
Oh,
horse.
Listen's gone. He
Yep.
he disappears.
Roll me an
Is
animal
that-
handling check. Jess.
Me?
Yep.
Okay.
The horse
Oh.
whinnies and like shakes its head. You can gather that it's probably pretty hungry. It's been left alone for
Oh.
quite a few hours.
I can't make any food right now.
Can
Do I have?
share me a ration?
I'm gonna pull some dog food out and get my dog.
Oh wait, the rations are in the bag of holding.
Mhm.
Come here. Come
Yeah,
here.
I'll feed a ration too.
Can we just
Get over here. Bring the bag.
She's out of spell slots.
Oh, rip.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have any horse food?
I'm gonna try to give the horse some of my food.
If you have rations, you can share it. It's not going to do a lot, but it'll sate some hunger.
I have horse feed. Yay!
Yeah,
I also have
I'll
horse food.
feed
I gotta
my
look at mine horse food.
I suggest we
ration.
get out of here now. Yeah.
Sounds
Of
good.
course. Go mount up. Let's go.
I
Mount up. Mountain climbs onto the back of Tiny, and you all begin riding through the forest once more. You head back towards the road and prepare for your long journey to Be Stressed.
Lit.
Going to do this in
Oh.
3-day increments because going day by day, I'm going to just spoil it now. Not a lot happens. You're in a forest where it's not very traveled often, and it's pretty quiet.
Until we roll that D100 and fucking spawn that Elder Dragon.
So,
baby, let's go.
Too bad my old person is here.
Who wants to roll a D100 for me?
Me.
I
Let's
do.
do it.
Aw.
Nick, you're up.
Yeah.
Ooh.
77. Nice.
Seven's playing, boys.
77. Okay.
Damn, dose
That's a
cast
good
polymorph.
number.
Okay. Roll me 1d6.
Dose, how
Okay,
long did you
yeah.
potted plant for?
We're on
It
family
was
feud.
until I went unconscious.
Oh, okay.
Okay. You're traveling along the road. It's been a couple of days. You're back into the groove of things, shaking off the terrible experience of the underground nightmare. You riding along, mountain ahead on Tiny, leading the way. When all of you spot something strange out the corner of your eye. It's about midday. Sun's beating down from above. The canopy above you is protecting you from the harsh rays. But ever so often, you just hear a little, like a rustling of leaves. Wind isn't very high right now, so you wonder what it could be.
Sven does that like cartoon thing where he's like in his ear, like, you guys hear that? Am I going crazy from the road? You guys hear that?
Yeah, I hear something
Should we check it out?
spooky.
Roll me
That's
perception
good.
checks if you're curious. Gravis, Gideon, and Lando. Sorry, Gravis, Gideon,
Iowa?
Isla, and Lando. You're all walking, you're riding along, and you keep hearing this strange rustling. Everyone's looking around now as it's been brought to attention, and as you brought it to attention, it kind of stopped. And you just kept walking, you kept riding along, and it continues. You all look behind you. The four of you look behind you, pinpointing the location of the sound, and you catch, in the act, a small shrub moving.
Oh my gosh.
The second you look at it, it stops.
What? Isla's gonna approach it.
Okay.
Can she like
you approaching it on
Huh?
foot, or you riding your horse up to it, or?
my horse?
Okay.
I'm gonna level. Lando's gonna level his crossbow at it. If it does anything stupid.
Can she try to reach down and like pull on the leaves and see if it like lifts off the ground?
Okay. You reach down and you turn your horse around. Everyone kind of stops and looks as you ride over and you reach down and you pull on it. grabbing, I assume, like a fistful of leaves and trying to pull it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you pull this shrub off the ground, and the second you start touching it, all of the leaves begin to like shimmer and shake rather violently. As you see these two little like sticks, like twigs, sticking out either side of it. These little pseudo arms kind of flailing as you pick it up off the ground.
What the fuck is this thing?
This
She's
is
just
all
gonna
I
hold
could
it up.
fucking see.
Esme's gonna kind of shrug with her hands up, like, you're the nature one here, like, what the fuck is that?
Can I examine it a little bit more?
You can roll me a nature check, sure.
Well, I don't think it's a nature check, but okay.
Okay,
Maybe somebody can
investigation then.
detect magic.
Looks pretty natural to me.
Seems to be some kind of shrub. It's got small, thin, wide leaves, just covering this, coming off of like.
Crab is coming in hot.
Almost sticks and whatnot.
Does
I
it
was
speak?
gonna just ask it, like, can she? Yeah, she's gonna use her power to speak to plant.
Yep.
And stuff, and she's just gonna ask, what are you, and why are you following us?
It's the shaking of its leaves continue. Its little stick arms continue to flail, and then it like stops as you ask this question, and it just stops completely, and then its little arms kind of reach up towards you.
Oh.
Isla will lift it up closer, I guess.
Yeah, you see these little two like twigs clasp either of your cheeks, and then they just start like bouncing the cheeks.
I was just gonna like look between the group while this thing is smushing her cheeks.
Are you gonna keep it?
Can we keep it? I kind of like it. It's kind of cute.
So I'm just gonna turn around and keep riding, like, nope.
We should keep it.
What kind of did it respond to you?
Not really. Isla's gonna ask, "Are you friendly?"
Squish your cheeks, bro.
It just continues squishing your cheeks, and the leaves kind of shake non-threateningly.
She's gonna place it on her lap and then ride to the rest of the group, and she's gonna be like, "I'm keeping it." It's cute.
You place it down on your lap. You see that it has it's strange. Like on the bottom of it is just an amalgamation of like little twigs that sort of serve as feet as they kind of move autonomously. You place it down on your lap, and it just starts like bouncing up and down.
Oh my god, it's so cute.
Yes.
Did we just get a rare pet drop here?
Yes, I think so.
Like, I have no idea what's going on.
Lava's just gonna be like to Isla, I hope you take it better care of it than the egg.
Oh.
That's mean.
So I'm gonna put a hand over his mouth, like, oh.
I'm doing my best to keep all of you fuckers alive, and now I have this egg with me that I have to keep alive too. Okay, give me a break.
And now you
I'm
have
gonna
the
ride up
plant.
next to Isla and kind of like look at it and be like, does it have a name?
Yeah, I was gonna ask if it has a name. She'd be like, "What's your name?"
It stops bouncing, and where a face would be based on this creature, it just kind of turns towards and looks up at you. And then
I think he's saying his name's Shrub.
And then it presses into
Huh?
his stomach.
Tummy?
Harry.
Shrub.
Isla's just gonna pet it. Pet its leaves gently, I guess.
Yep,
I don't know. I
seems
guess
to
we
just kind
could
of-
name him. I don't think it has a name.
Is she gonna name it?
Name him.
What do you want to name him?
Groot.
It looks like it's rather attached to you.
That's probably copyrighted.
What? Marvel, get off my stream, bitch.
Name him Garrett.
We'll name him Gret. That's a good one. We'll call you Gret. She'll give him a pat.
Can Sven kind of like ride over towards him, like peer a little bit, then just reach his little finger out and go, on his tummy, like.
I'm gonna go next to Gideon and whisper, I wonder how it feels about fire.
Roll an animal handling check, Sven.
Don't you
Oh,
dare,
fuck.
you son of a bitch.
This fucking thing's gonna rip my fucking finger off.
It's a piranha.
Okay.
Piranha plant.
Yeah, you kind of walk right over and you reach out, trying to like kind of tickle some of its leaves, and it turns to you and one of its little twiggy arms kind of rakes across your arm.
Oh.
Jesus.
Harmlessly rakes across your arm.
He's gonna like stab his hand, like, you fucking bastard! He's gonna try and slap it off the horse. But, fuck you!
No, I'm gonna shield him from smacking him and be like, no!
Hey, look at this little bastard tried to do to me! And just like show him his eye, like, look at that!
There's this very
You should know better! You don't just reach down aggressively.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not well versed in little tiny plants that dance. Sorry, that's not a normal thing where I come from.
Yeah, well,
I was just gonna whisper down to it and be like, don't worry, they're all friends.
Can
I'm
I
just gonna cast
yell?
a knowing luck to Lando and just start a nod.
You wouldn't have heard the fire joke.
No, he not that. I'm just like he knows. Like he just guys are not like yeah, okay.
Towards Grunt, I'm gonna say in Sylvan. Do you understand this? Maybe this is a good form of communication?
It's a plant.
okay, first of all, Sven,
Yeah.
where it raked you, there is just a very, very light, like red mark. Like it did nothing. It didn't even pierce your flesh. And as you speak towards it, its visage kind of looks towards you, Gideon, and then some of its leaves like shake, as if it's shaking its head back and forth.
Okay. I don't think it understands Sylvan, I think it understands Sylvan, but I don't think it can speak at all. Also, let me see your arm there, Sven.
She's gonna display.
What did he get
Look
you?
look at that little bastard did to me. He fucking like start tracing the red, but like, oh fuck.
Oh my gosh, Isla's gonna roll her eyes.
He's literally just start. Oh, he's just gonna start laughing and be like, I mean, you almost met your match with a plant.
Damn right I did. Look at this little bastard. He's gonna like start trying to brush it off and be like, oh, at least it's in the hands of somebody who'll probably like, you know. We all saw how the egg turned out, so I can't imagine this plant lasted the trip. So
I love it.
Oh my gosh.
Rut
Okay.
is now wrapping its little twiggy arms around your wooden arm in a hug.
Oh yeah, you like that? She's gonna like, you know, look down at her cool ass wooden arm.
It's doing the shrub equivalent of nuzzling your arm.
just start fucking humping your arm. I'm gonna laugh.
Right, I'm waiting for it.
Yeah, wait till it fucking
No.
grows up.
Dude.
Isla's gonna just like give it a little gentle pat, and then she's gonna keep riding along.
I'm gonna ask Tiny. Hey, Tiny. Have you ever seen an animal like this in these forests before? You said you were pretty well versed around here.
Tiny's jaw drops open. Tiny cartographer. Tiny not know.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Isla's just gonna kind of mumble some shit under her breath about how she ain't saving any of their asses anymore since they keep making comments about how I'm not very good at keeping things alive.
Okay. 2 people made comments about that. Just remember this: that a very squishy wizard did not make any bad comments to the healer. Also, I remembered I have major internal damage.
Yep.
So Gideon this entire time has probably been coughing and like holding his stomach.
I don't
Esme's
know
gonna
how
throw
to
her
heal
arms up.
internal damage.
I'm not
Just be
telling
oh,
you to heal
thanks
it.
for ruining for everyone.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna be nursing his arm like fucking dramatically for no reason.
Okay, ride along, princess.
It's gonna like flip around like.
Oh, don't strain yourself.
He's gonna actually. Sven's gonna ride up to Tiny in the mountain too, and like as they're riding side by side on the road, he's gonna turn down to Tiny, and be like, "Hey Tiny, your friend the mountain here sort of filled us in a little bit on your backstory, and you've had quite the journey. And I'm very sorry to everything that's happened to you, my friend. We're gonna do everything in our power to help you out, buddy."
Corey, she's got a question real quick.
Yep. Can't say that and then go silent.
Right?
Typing it.
I thought it was a good
You could
question.
just
I don't
say
know.
it.
Nope.
God. Anyway,
Oh, come on.
Tiny's jaw drops open. Tiny is appreciative.
He's just gonna nod and be like, "So what happened to you, mate? I mean, all of us dropped unconscious. Last thing when we talked, we remember seeing was you trying to help, but we never really got the rest of your story. What happened to you back there?"
Tiny was electrocuted, unconscious.
Ah, sorry to hear that, mate. It was a tough day. Glad that we all made it out of there alive. We really thought we had to make a tough decision, but I'm glad we all made it out as a party.
Tiny is confused.
I guess we never did film in, huh? There was a tough moment there before we brought you out of it. They had you strung up, buddy, and your friend the mountain here was willing to lay his life on the line for you. You've got a real good buddy up there, and he sort of gestured towards the mountain.
Tiny understands. Tiny loves mountain.
Aww.
Occasionally, like, crack a half smile and be like, "You two got a very special friendship." And just sort of keep riding along.
Sorry, I was answering a dipshit's question.
You good?
Okay. The journeys continue. I assume Isla is feeding everyone, keeping everyone nice and nourished.
Does that mean we long rested?
Uh-huh.
Yes. You've
Nice.
already long rested 3 times. And you've all regained
Oh, sorry,
your
I was dealing
maximum
with
HP.
Oh,
So,
Yes.
Oh yay!
I have spell slots again.
yes. You've all long rested. Everything's all fine and dandy as you continue on the road towards Beast Rest. Erlis, why don't you roll me a D100?
Yay!
I was gonna say on the ways there can just try any of her spells to heal my internal organs.
You can try all of
Possibly.
them, they do nothing.
Okay, just wanted to check.
I didn't think I could.
I didn't think you could either, but worth a shot.
I need to learn like the other restoration spell.
Greater restoration.
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay, big 90.
Mm-hmm.
Should have rolled a 91, idiot.
Oh.
Roll me a D6.
You actually have 100 different scenarios for this shit.
No.
It just sounds better than saying roll 1d8.
I was just
I mean, I bet he's got like a shit
I'm sure
ton,
there's
but
a
I
fair
don't know.
amount. When he said 91, that kind
Okay. Sorry.
Uh-oh.
On another 3 days pass, and it's just the same thing. Same boring roads, same boring forest beside you. It is relatively safe, and every night, regardless of watches, Tiny stays up to keep you all protected. He doesn't need to sleep.
Cool.
6 days have now
And
passed.
tiny huts.
Yes, and tiny huts. You are halfway to your destination, you presume. Well, the Tiny presumes. And as you are walking along the road, you see a man wearing simple clothes. Doesn't have a backpack or anything on him. He's walking down the road, fiddling with something in his hands.
Oh,
You get closer and closer until you finally cross paths, and he seems to be entranced by this thing in his hands. It's not until you're right next to him that he looks up and he goes, Oh, I didn't see you there. Hello.
hello there.
Good day.
You're awfully distracted.
Oh, I was fiddling with this strange object I was given I really got a good deal on it because a woman gave it to me, and she said it has something magical inside, and I was like, oh great, I'll have that. And she took all my things, and I was like, yes, great. And I've just been trying to fiddle with it ever since.
Wait, they took all your things?
I traded, yes, for this magical item. I'm very excited to get it open.
What could possibly be worth all of your things?
He holds up what looks to be a cube. On the cube there are smaller square faces. Each face a different color.
Past lives have had bad experiences with cubes.
There are there's just a myriad of colors along this cube. Seems to be red, white, blue, and I think green.
Perhaps a friend of ours could look at it for you. He's pretty intelligent with these sort of things. He's gonna look towards Gideon.
It's red, blue,
Don't know if we
yellow,
should
and
touch
green.
Yeah. Oh yes, I would be happy to look at that for you, sir.
Oh, of course. I have no luck with it, and sure, why not? If you can get it open, and you can have whatever's inside. He throws it up to you.
What?
I don't trust this.
You traded all
Yeah,
your
but this-
things, and then if we can get it open, we can just have it?
Yeah,
I
right.
was just gonna like take a few
3
steps
days now,
back.
and I haven't been able to get it open. So, yeah, sure.
Right, inside check him.
Sure.
Right. I believe he hasn't been able to get it open.
I was gonna say Gideon's kind of a taken back. I was gonna.
Difficult to discern this man's demeanor. He seems to be very entranced by the puzzle for the most part.
I'm gonna look at Gideon and be like, we should use the mage hand.
I don't know if this is considering doubling down, but can I cast Detect Thoughts on him?
Sure. You can use
Oops,
the spell
I don't know why I
slot to
clicked on
cast Detect Thoughts. You just hear inside of his head, I wonder what's on the inside. How do you solve it? That's rather interesting. It's just continuous rambling thoughts about the means to solve the puzzle.
My dear man, when was the last time you ate or drank anything? You look horrible.
No, 3 days probably. Roughly that. I don't know.
Yeah, I looked at Gideon and be like, you better be careful with that thing, mate. I think it drove this man insane.
Don't touch
Can I like
that.
investigation
Yeah.
check it and just kind of look it over?
I was just gonna try and solve it.
With what?
I don't know. I'm
Anybody have Detect
assuming it's a
Magic?
check or something. I'm assuming I could, like,
Gideon, do you want
Detect
to solve it?
magic.
He's passing it to you if you want to take it.
Don't take it.
I'll-
Don't touch it.
Take it. Take it.
Here,
I'll
no,
take
no,
I'm
no.
taking it. I'm
Shit.
taking it. I'm taking it. Yeah, I'm taking
Alright.
it. Gideon will just grab it. Anything happen?
Gravis was pulling out his mage hand, and then
Take
he
it.
sticks it back in the bag like you dumb fuck.
You take it. You are now holding the cube.
Can I try and solve it somehow? I guess I don't know what you want me to.
Sure. Roll
Do.
me an investigation check.
Ooh, that's not good.
Oh,
Okay. Roll me a wisdom saving throw. Okay. Roll me 1d100, please.
oh,
That should be interesting.
Goodbye. Poof, he gone.
oh!
Hopefully, that's not
Oh,
the damage
shit.
I take.
Yeah, you did.
Hey, roll me 1d8, please.
Rolls.
Okay.
Does nobody
like
have
it.
detect
I like to laugh.
magic?
Whilst Gideon is beginning to fiddle with this object, he's just sitting on his horse, fiddling with it. It's starting to get some of the colors coordinated, but it seems to be too difficult. Gideon, you spend about a minute or so fiddling with this thing. You think you're starting to get the hang of it, when all of a sudden, everyone, you see Gideon disappears.
Oh shit!
The
Gideon?
cube falls onto the
Yo,
saddle of his horse and then drops to the ground. The man picks it up and says, "Oh, happened to my friend as well," and then begins to continue playing with it.
Wait, what?
I'm
Right,
gonna
I
ask him if I can try.
Everyone, be quiet.
No.
Gideon,
Yes.
you are standing at the edge of a forest. You were moments ago just fiddling with a cube. You still have your backpack, your clothes, everything is with you, except for what you had on your horse. Moments ago, you were fiddling with this cube, when all of a sudden, you were suspended in the air and dropped harmlessly 5 feet down onto the ground. You stand up, you look around, and you can see that you're clearly on the edge of a forest. Ahead of you, in the distance, you see a giant canyon. Bigger than any that you know of. It seems, just based on the sheer size of it, and your general knowledge of Zerados and the mainland, it seems that you're at the giant canyon next to Beast Rest.
Okay. Oh god. Do I see anything else around me? Like, I'm assuming I don't see any people or anything else like that.
How about I do this? Did your map just change? On Roll20? What? Hello?
Sorry, I don't know what I did to leave the room,
Oh,
but
damn. Did your map change on Roll20?
yeah, I have the the world map up. Yep.
Okay. You are
So, yeah.
currently somewhere here.
Around the. Yep. I'm following you there.
That is the information that you have, because there is just a giant fucking canyon in front of you. Roll me an intelligence check. Okay. You're not 100% sure, but considering that you can see the well, I don't know what you'd call it, like the longitudinal value. Is longitudinal that's up and down, or is
Yeah.
That, yeah.
Well,
You can see that longitudinally you are facing the canyon, so you have to be somewhere within this range.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
I there's nobody else around me. I don't see anything, right?
Correct.
I guess, do I approximately know where we were on the road to Beast Rest?
No.
Okay.
You don't have a map with you, so you have no way of discerning that.
Would I know which direction Beast Rest is?
Yes, based on general geography, which you would know.
Yeah.
This giant canyon
yeah.
is nearby Beast Rest.
Okay. I guess we're gonna start walking towards Beast Rest.
Okay.
Oh god, how many days is that?
I just changed it for you. Well, you walk 25 miles a day.
Oh god. So that was like 210. 8 days.
6 days,
6 days.
roughly. Alright, see you in 6 days, bud.
Okay. All right. I guess I'll just be muted.
We
Get
can
back.
be a concert.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
So,
Yep, Gideon's gone.
Do we need like any kind of catch up, or is we just continuing the conversation?
Gideon's
Gideon's
gone.
left off, yeah.
Can I cast Dispel Magic on the cube?
Sure.
Dispel magic?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's a lot of
God.
Jaeger.
At what level are you casting it?
Level 3.
Like a bad idea. Bye, Gideon. You can't come back now.
I just have to double check Dispel Magic.
I'd like to try to fuck with the cube.
Hey, guy, did your friend ever come back?
Oh, no. Yeah, he's been gone ever since.
How
How
long
long
ago
ago
was
was
that?
that?
Can you roll me a wisdom check, please?
Me?
Yes.
God, you're. Oh, wisdom check. Never mind.
Wisdom.
Just click wisdom on your sheet on the left-hand side.
It's the big buttons, just not the. Yeah, there you go. That's save. No.
No. Big one's on the
far
left.
It's the far
Big one
left.
Oh,
on the left.
gotcha.
It did. Okay.
Still didn't do very
You-
good.
You attempt to channel your divine connection with Savaris, and shadowy tendrils reach out towards this cube, enveloping it before dissipating. The cube still seems to. You're not sure if it works.
I'm gonna ask the
Well,
guy
I
if
can't
I
use
if
that
I can
again.
try to solve it.
Oh yes, by all means.
Except I'm gonna use my mage hand to pick it up,
You use your mage hand to pick it up, but you need.
and
two
then
hands
I
to
kind of
operate
hold it away.
You need to.
Damn it!
You need two hands to operate it.
Fuck it, we're gonna try anyway
Okay.
because we have. All right, so
Wait,
First off,
wait,
You
can
need two hands to operate it. So are you using your hands?
I'm only. Yeah. I'm gonna use one hand.
Esme and Gravis do it together with mage hands?
You can try.
Oh, I like it.
Alright.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Esme will just hold it and he can do like the twisting and turning and stuff.
Gravis, you can roll me a. What's your highest mental stat?
Intelligence.
Roll me intelligence check. Esme, roll me charisma check.
I want to use lucky.
Okay.
Let's try this again.
Okay. You struggle to coordinate your fingers to work together on solving this this puzzle, and you get virtually nowhere.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right.
I give up.
I want to try to use my actual hands.
Okay. Roll me an intelligence. Roll me an investigation check.
I want to use lucky again. God damn it. Are we really gonna fucking? There we go.
Okay. You begin to maneuver your fingers around this cube, and as you're doing so, you begin to twist and turn, and you can tell that you're not doing well, that nothing is coming of this. You know what happened to Gideon. Gideon just disappeared. So you don't want that to happen to you, and through your gnomish luck, you're able to quickly change the way that your hands are moving, deciphering the colors, and eventually coming to a 4 solid colored faced cube. As you fix the last square into place, the cube clicks and opens. Inside of it, resting in a velvet pouch, a velvet seating, is a ring. Oh, you did it! Wonderful. Really good. Can I have my cube back?
I'm gonna use the mage hand to take out the ring, and then throw him back the cube.
You take out the ring. He's like, I can keep that, that's fine. He closes the cube and then begins to fiddle with it once more, walking on his way.
Oh my gosh. Poor guy.
Maybe we should kill him and put him out of his misery.
Oh, I feel so bad.
I'm just gonna like, as he's kind of walked away, I'm gonna kind of say to the rest of the group, you guys think we need the cube to get Gideon back?
But
think
young
the
man.
I think the question we need to ask ourselves is, do we really want Gideon back?
Hey now.
You're an all-star. You hit your game on. Go play.
I'm just gonna toss it. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. We should probably stop that, man. Sir? Can you come back here, please?
Yeah, what? You see that he's jumbled the squares up again, and now that he's seen Gravis doing it, he's trying to replicate what Gravis did with his fingers.
Why don't you come wait with us a moment while we figure out everything?
Well, what needs to be figured out? You've got the prize, and I have my cube, and he just continues fiddling with it.
Oh, well, your friend is gone, our friend is gone. It's about time we figure out where they are, don't you think?
I'm sure they'll turn up.
I'm sure you. Why don't you just stay here and wait for us a few minutes? I'm gonna use persuasion on him.
If
You don't
he
need to
stays with
persuade
us
him.
the night.
He's stopped. He's just continuing to fiddle with his...
Oh, I thought that
cube.
like he was fiddling and like kept walking.
He did, and then, you know...
Hey, if you stay with us for the night, I'll have some food and water ready for tomorrow. I'm sure you're hungry.
Oh, starving, yes. Just looking down at this cube.
Would you like
Yeah.
to travel with us? Esme's a small bean, right? Like there'd be room for him on her horse.
Gideon's horse is empty.
Yeah, Gideon's horse is empty.
You're right.
We have an open horse.
I was dead ass waiting for him to solve that cube and just Gideon pop out of it like a fucking rabbit.
That's kind of what I was going for.
I was heading my way to Sparkwatch. My friend and I were planning to go there before he mysteriously disappeared.
Can I buy that cube off you?
Ah! Oh, sorry. No, not for sale.
My cube.
Oh, but sir.
I'll give you 1,000 gold.
Should we rest here for the night? What happens if Gideon, like, if he comes back, he just reappears here and we're not here?
Well, what if he reappears anywhere? I mean, maybe it has something to do with this ring. Said it skeptically.
What do you say to
identify the ring?
what do you say to Dos's proposal for?
1,000 gold.
He looks towards you and then shakes his head. No, I'm sorry, not for sale. Yeah.
Can I?
Are you inspecting this ring, Gravis?
That's what I was about to ask.
It seems to be a small silver ring. It is rather well made, as it has the depiction of a small bird on it. The wings of the bird are kind of built into the ring itself.
Cool.
Alright.
Attend to it. You won't.
Fucking bit.
Is there like anything I can do to try to figure out what it would do before I attune to it? Trying to learn my lesson?
You cast Identify.
Oh, yeah, I don't have that.
You can roll me an Arcana check.
It worked.
You
Ooh,
inspect the
maybe.
ring. Maybe it makes you fly? I don't know. Not really 100% sure.
Alright, fuck it, we put it on.
The bird, yeah, who knows?
We're trying to save Gideon.
Does anybody else have?
Well,
I'll just
you
check.
do, and you didn't say it before. God damn it.
No, I don't have it.
Well, I'm just gonna look at the group and say, well, for Gideon, and slide the ring on, start to it.
Okay.
Hopefully it doesn't send me into the fucking alternate dimension.
You're staying in place for an hour. Is that what all of you are doing?
Does it count
we're
if
all
I'm
on
riding
horses,
my dog?
Yep, you're on horses.
Yeah, we can wait.
Can
I'll look at the. I'll ask the rest of the group if they want to stay for an hour.
We might as well. Gotta leave without Gideon.
Okay. you begin attuning.
Alright.
An hour passes. You see the man has started walking off. About 3-4 minutes after you stop talking to him.
Of course, isn't he? He's just sitting there.
No, he started walking off.
What does he still have the box?
Yeah, he still has the cube.
No.
When he takes off, can Sven try to chase him down?
He's not running, he's just walking.
So why don't you wait for us? Just a while longer, sir. Why don't you just wait here a little bit? You have nowhere to be.
Yes, I do have somewhere to be. I have to be in Sparkwatch. That's where I'm meeting my friend.
Sparkwatch, your friend that disappeared?
Yes, that's the one.
Why is he in Sparkwatch?
I don't know.
How do you know he's in Sparkwatch?
I don't. We were both heading to Sparkwatch, and then he disappeared, so I'm going to Sparkwatch and assume that he's going to be there.
Hey, if you stay with us, I can help you with the cube.
Roll me a persuasion check.
I feel like disadvantage with that weak ass attempt. Can help
No.
you with the cube.
Damn it.
He shakes his head. No, I'm quite fine. I've seen him, the little one, do it, and I'm sure that I can replicate that. So,
wait, if you stay, we can give you more cubes.
What?
Roll
Can you
me
do
a
deception?
persuasion check. Deception check with disadvantage.
What?
Why don't you let me talk to him? I have expertise in that.
You can help her.
Wow.
And it would negate the
Well,
disadvantage,
when this goes south, I'm gonna try my hand at it.
He just looks at you and he's like, "You didn't even know what this was, so I'm fairly certain you don't have any more." The lady said that it was the only one in existence, so.
So he hopped down off the horse, right? Like he's walking away.
He didn't have a horse. He's just walking. He's just.
Oh, I thought somebody said he was on Gideon's horse.
No, that was just a suggestion.
Sat there for a little while.
Oh, so Sven's gonna hop down when he's walking away. Sort of like walk up, put his arm around, and be like, "Hey, buddy, I don't know if I should even tell you this, but I probably shouldn't know. It's much too much for a simple person. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have even said anything. Just like waves his hand dismissively, see if that catches his attention."
He kind of stops. Roll me a persuasion check.
Can I use my silver tongue?
Yep, sure. You target him for the next hour. You have advantage. I think it's advantage, right?
Yeah, it's advantage.
And he kind of stops in his tracks. He's like, "No. What is this?"
He's gonna pull his shoulder and sort of lead him away, like in tucked and hushed voice, be like, "Listen."
You see that he's listening, but he's still fiddling with this cube, like twisting it and turning it.
Listen, buddy. I just had a meeting with the gods not too long ago. The gods, I tell you, I have. And he's gonna start peek back towards the group. I have this hammer that was given to me by the gods. And it said only one person can have the power to wield it, and it'd be so much more than this silly old cube. How about this? I'm not strong enough to take this hammer on, but I'll swap this hammer from you for your cube. We'll make an even trade. Nobody has to know about it. You go meet with your friend in Sparkwatch, and we'll be here, and we just both be on our merry way.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Can I do deception instead?
Sure.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, he definitely he quirks a brow as you talk, and his fingers kind of stop moving. He's like, "The gods, you say?"
He'd just start to nod quietly. He'd be like, "Shh, keep your voice down. Nobody knows about this."
Show me this hammer.
He's gonna like take the pack off his back and like put it in front of him all huddled and like, so he just like keep peeking over there like he's like a fucking kid doing a sketchy drug deal in this middle school hallway.
Yep.
And sort of just pull out this fucking completely ordinary hammer in his backpack and just sort of like cradle it and like show it to him and be like, "Here, right here. I don't want to pull it all the way out because they don't know about it."
He looks down at it, and he looks at you, and then he looks down at it, and then he shakes his head. He's like, "I thought you said only one person can wield it. You're picking it up right now."
Only one person can hold the hammer. It's only one person can wield the power in the hammer. Look at it. To me, it looks like a simple hammer. To you, it might look like a simple hammer, but you There's something about you. I just know that you can crack the code to this hammer. You were already so close to that little old cube. Only you, I know, can take the hammer and control its harness its full power. They're not just going to give a hammer that looks like freaking magic to anybody. You have to work at it. Then it'll display its true power to you.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Thank God for advantage.
You have advantage toggle on the sheet. You can just toggle it.
Yeah, I probably should. That's being lazy about this.
He looks around and then looks back at the group and then looks at you and he's like, "Dude," and then he hands the cube over to you.
He's gonna quickly hand the hammer to him and be like, go, 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 before they notice something's up, just get out of here, go.
He takes the hammer and he like kind of puts it under his shirt and then starts walking away.
Wow.
You now have a cube.
He's gonna walk back to the group and like, by the time he like waddles outside, be like, yeah, he's gone. Took my hammer, got the cube.
Oh no.
That's
How
alright,
did
he's
you
fine.
manage to trade a cube for a hammer?
It's all about negotiation, the power of negotiation. And he's also stupid, so that helps.
Did anyone have detect magic?
No.
I have.
I have counterspell.
A.
I have detect magic, but it's not prepared.
Okay, cool.
That's why I was waiting till tomorrow.
Okay.
So I could prepare that and prepare my remove curse as well.
You what are you guys doing now?
Find a place to camp out near here.
It's only like midday, so you're gonna probably lose half a day doing this. You're planning
Yeah,
on
we-
staying.
Don't really know where Gideon is.
Yeah, we should probably just fucking stay here, just in case, I guess, I don't know.
You camp out nearby. It's not very difficult to find a clearing, just off the side of the road. And Tiny in the mountain, so you're perfectly fine with it. You've helped them a lot, so they're willing to help you try and find Gideon.
Oh.
Does Gideon's horse just follow us, or do we have to lead it?
You have to leave.
Tie a rope to it, probably.
Okie dokie.
What about
Gideon and
this-
his horse weren't very attached, so like that he's not too distraught by any means.
about this ring?
You camp up. Yep, you finish attuning to it, while the rest of them are starting to set up camp. And
You disappeared.
you
How'd they left?
find some information. Let me...
You there, it didn't backfire for once.
Me...
We attuned to something and it didn't backfire.
Fire. Never. Alright, check your handouts.
Everybody's?
No, you.
Ooh.
Shit. I just closed my roll 20, so...
Oof.
Nice.
Okay, you camp out for the evening. Finish attuning to items, and all of you, I assume at some point, get some rest, waiting for Gideon to reappear.
Esme is actually going to dump a bunch of water into her shield, like fill it up a little bit, to like see her reflection in the water.
Who is that girl
And like Esme's really bored. She's just fucking around with like her changeling and changelingness, and like just fucking around with her face and shit.
Sven's gonna walk over while she's doing this and start like looking at her curiously and be like, so how do you know who you are that day? Like, how do you decide who you want to be?
Well, I'm me. I can look however I want to.
Oh, sorry, no mean to offend you. Just sort of like wave his hands like, oh shit, like I just fucking triggered somebody like type thing. But like, I didn't mean it like that. Like, how do you decide what you want to look like?
It's nice, like mid-change between like a dwarf and like a fucking tabaxi, and it's just really uncomfortable at this stage. Just kind of looking at you like, do you mind? I'm changing here, like.
Yeah, he's gonna try to like keep an even face. Like, wow, this is completely fucked up in the back of his mind. But it's like he's genuinely curious too. He's like, fuck it, you know.
The men know we can shapeshift. They will tell the church. A man walked in on me once and I pretend I was schizophrenic and playing in my own shit so he'd leave me alone.
Also, you're walking in on what, a 15-year-old?
What just happened? So like take a step.
What?
Was that in character?
No. It was
Okay.
like a TikTok noise. Yeah.
Okay, never. Like,
I thought it was.
I thought it was.
Koi, quick question.
What's up?
Just to be sure. Is the golden my mage hand thingy, is that an item of attunement?
Yep.
Okay, so I have to pick one then. Damn it.
Okay. Anything else anyone's doing?
Nope.
now Sven's mostly just curious about what Esme is doing.
You all rest up for the evening after some face changing and get some rest. Tiny,
No.
as usual, is sitting out watching. There's no tiny hut because no Gideon, unless someone else has tiny hut.
Oh, we lose our
Nope.
tiny hut.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I'll take first watch.
Tiny's watching.
Oh,
Tiny's watching. He doesn't need to sleep, so he's all just
right.
he's just
I'm
watching.
not used to a robot.
And you all get some rest. You wake up
Oh
in the
no,
morning.
I lose my tag team partner.
You
I bet
wake up-
somebody didn't
What?
rest very well tonight.
Hey, maybe he'll reappear tomorrow.
You wake up in the morning, and as you're all kind of adjusting to the morning light and waking yourselves up, then
Yep.
you notice that the cube is gone.
What the fuck?
Oh,
A bullshit trade. He's gonna like be searching through his bag like over and over, be like, like sort of re-look through. Guys, the cube's not here.
You lost the cube?
It's in my packed last night. I mean, I don't unless he's just dump everything out on the ground. Like, it's not here.
I want to investigate around, maybe like see if that guy came back for his cube.
As you start doing that, Tiny's drawer opens.
Ah,
No one entered. No one left.
Isla- Can Isla just cast Detect Magic?
Sure can. You cast Detect Magic. I think the range is like 30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
And you find nothing.
Oof.
My
Um,
favorite
Esme.
part about this is that Isla has something, and I'm never gonna tell her what it is. And it's so good. It's so good. Could fix
Is it
this entire
prepared?
situation for you. Nope.
It's your
It's not
item.
prepared?
It's your item.
Nope. I'm gonna just continue on as
Can I help her?
cast Detect Magic.
she has a
And-
feat.
Can I call a friend?
Do you have a feat?
As
A what?
you cast Detect Magic, and nothing except for the magical items which you already know about. Like
No pinging.
all of your group's
Fuck yeah, a
items.
lot of stuff.
Yeah, nothing else seems to be pinging.
Also, Esme wakes up and y'all see her just like happily playing with her ears.
What are
She
what
is
are
now a pink tiefling.
Oh, you're pink
I don't have her
tiefling.
prepared.
Well, it's not that. It's not talking about your spells.
Wait, what?
We're not gonna fake it.
Does everybody have 3 items attuned?
And nope.
I have 3. I have 4. I gave you 1.
Pretty sure Esme has 2.
I'm gonna give Esme the ring.
Just wait another day.
What is
What you're
this?
talking about?
Locate object.
Is that what you're talking about? Locate object?
Are you giving Esme the ring?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll put in your. I assume you don't tune to it, Earless.
Well, Esme just asked what it was.
It's a nifty little ring. It'll help you with not dying. I don't know how to say that without being like an investigation or a certain check, because that'd be weird to say.
Esme kind of like blushes a little bit. Like, this doesn't mean anything, does it? There's no.
Mazel tov, Spencer. Mazel tov.
You look at her in disgust because he's like, I'm like 70 and you're like 14.
Spencer's
Okay.
gonna be looking to the mountain and be like, I knew there was some bro between those two from the moment I joined the group.
I will
Last
accept
week.
this then, and thank you.
Yeah,
Magic.
I'm just gonna assume you're gonna spend an hour in the morning attuning to it.
Yeah,
Take
Esme
your
will.
hands up, handouts.
Oof.
Neat.
All right, what are you guys doing?
Not much.
I'm just gonna kind of look into the forest and just yell, "Gideon! Are you there?"
Yeah,
And he miraculously appears.
you yell
Just
it out,
exactly. That's the plan.
Except not.
nothing happens.
I got nothing.
Since
I'll cast mage armor on myself.
he
Let's wait another day and just prepare that.
Since he didn't reappear and we're losing days, do you want to just start heading on? Remember, we've probably
Yes.
got the psychopath chasing after us still, and we've already
Yes.
wasted enough time.
And that guy with the cube said he was gonna meet his friend that disappeared in Sparkwatch. Maybe Gideon's waiting for us in Beast Rest.
To be fair,
Maybe.
that guy was deranged.
Although his horse is still here. Gideon! Hello? We're gonna leave soon.
I already tried that.
Maybe we can wait one more day and try that new spell Isla did.
No, we
It'll
can
work.
just keep going, I
Does
suppose.
it say anything about you have to be in the same spot?
Says locate item.
Well, then why can't we
Locate
grab
object,
one?
but
Locate
I
it
don't
tomorrow.
think
What if it's our back here and we wait a whole day that way? Have to walk a whole day back. We can keep going. That's fine. That's fine. If everyone wants to keep going, we can keep going. Let's go.
I don't want the stupid box that teleports you into fucking other dimensions.
I traded a good hammer for that shit.
Can spells just be prepared in the morning?
Yeah.
Could prepare it.
She's already prepared her spells for this day.
Yeah.
Well, rip.
So what are you guys doing?
Do you want to continue and then hope for the best of the box?
Guess we're leaving.
Okay, cool. You mount up,
I get in.
continue your journey westward.
I hate seeing Gingy laugh and not knowing what the fuck he's laughing about.
You venture for another day, camp for another evening, and I need to fucking mark off.
Just prepare that spell.
Yeah, one more day.
Mhm.
Okay, cool. So it's the 26th currently, I think. Yep. Morning comes. You're preparing spells. So what are you preparing and trying?
I'm gonna prepare locate object.
Can we consider Gideon an object?
Wow.
Just
What
Wow.
wondering.
If Gideon was
What
around
if
to hear
it's
this.
Locate the
something-
gravity sphere.
If I can
Yeah.
if I can consider women objects, then I'm sure that you can consider Gideon an object.
Hell
Gideon's pretty
yeah.
close to a woman, so
Oh,
he's pretentious. So no.
He's also very
Just remember-
fragile.
Previous campaigns.
Describe
Yeah, she'll ask.
or name an object that is familiar to you. You sense the direction of the object's location as long as that object is within 1,000 feet of you. If the object is
Ew.
in motion, you know the direction of the movement. The spell can locate a specific object known to you, as long as you have seen it up close within 30 feet at least once. Alternatively, the spell can locate the nearest object of a particular kind, such as a certain kind of apparel, jewelry, furniture, tool, or weapon. The spell can't locate an object if any thickness of lead, even a thin sheet, blocks a direct path between you and the object. So you casting this?
Yeah.
Well,
I'm gonna
Sorry, I'm yelling at someone.
I'm gonna cast it twice, but
Sure.
if the first one doesn't work, but the first one I'm going to be looking for his orb. Gideon's orb.
God. Lots.
So what was the first one?
That's what the orb.
The orb, and then okay.
And if that doesn't work, the second one's gonna be the cube.
Okay.
That went missing.
I just need to do some math. By math, I mean let something else do math for me. Okay. Yeah, you cast it twice. The first time, you get nothing. And the second time, you get nothing.
Oh.
Perfect.
You continue on your journey, I presume, towards Beast Rest?
Might as well.
Okay. If there's anything else you'd like to try over the next 2 days, let me know.
Yeah, can I try?
I hate people.
Hold on.
Really, his position of privilege to demand Gideon's presence.
Wait, where's the like? Can I try to do remove curse on the ring?
Whoa! Fuck off.
Esme, ask for Varus.
Esme's ring.
Tell her fuck off.
It doesn't seem
Savaris,
like
he
the
might
ring
know.
is cursed. You ask him. Fucking ask
He likes you
him.
better. You ask him.
Can I try to
Savaris,
do
you know our
remove
Gideon ring?
curse on the
Esme, let's
ring?
You're not understanding, yes.
Yeah, Esme will hand over the ring, but I don't think it's cursed.
Can she
So-
cast it on the ring and see if anything happens?
Assume it's not like spell. Assume it doesn't look like that. Hopefully.
I'm just looking up spells. Okay. Okay.
Why are we getting rid of the prize?
Yep. You reach out, you touch the ring, and you see the magical shadowy tendrils of Savaris wrap around it, seemingly cleansing it. You're not sure if it does anything. Not sure if there was a curse to begin with.
God damn it. Well, I've done everything I could. Sorry, Gideon.
Esme, talk to you, boy.
There's a poll in general chat if anybody wants to go vote on it.
Poll in general chat.
Have a look at this. I didn't
General
see that
check?
you messaged me. Yeah. Jesus, you guys fucking give us a lot of gifts.
Oh, do we fucking gift the entire fucking stream usually?
Yeah. Okay. Sweet. What do you guys? So you guys are just continuing on?
Savaris, would you happen to know possibly where Gideon went?
You know I don't care about that guy.
I did not pay much for him either, but perhaps, maybe he possibly could have been sent to hell.
The only way that I can know if he's around is if he prays to me. And I doubt he's gonna pray to me.
I doubt it as well. Never mind then.
It's a good look on you, by the way.
Oh. Well,
Wait. Is there a range limit on message?
Yes.
Okay.
Read your spells.
I don't have the spell.
Okay, Google it and then read it.
What spell?
Google 5E how to contact people.
No,
in
not
a
cheat. I meant fucking. I meant if you want to know what a spell does, type in message 5e and it'll fucking tell you.
Wait, can I
Anna,
use
you still have
sending?
sending?
Yeah, it's not prepared today.
Oh my.
I
Jessica,
can
get your
only
shit together.
prepare 2 third-level spells, okay? And wait, 3 third-level spells, and I have create food and water, dispel magic, and remove curse because I had to try those 2, and I had to feed all you fuckers. So, doing my best, okay? Gonna have to wait another day for me to prepare something new.
So the third day is when you're gonna try this.
I guess.
I'm sorry, I'm just setting up Esme's new fucking token because she always wants to change her goddamn tokens all the time.
Well, someone was like, "You should be a changeling." Well, well, here we go.
How do you look at your messages and not think this is useful in this situation? He said your spells are suck for this. Ascending
What?
thing is perfect.
Yeah, but
Realize there was a game on a computer back in like 1995 called Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, and there was a town called Tinkertown. And there's a screw that always talked to you and said, "Screwy Louie, ready to tinker." That's all I can hear when you say that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Arliss never knew about that, but thank you for that information.
I thought it was important for you to know.
It is very important, and she probably will never mention that town ever again.
I'm Googling it. Make sure I'm not
She doesn't want to get
crazy.
screwed by Screwy Louie things.
They're fucking hockey. What?
Huh?
This is not what I remember.
Okay. There we go. I think the new token should be set up. Oh, I didn't have time to put lighting into it. God damn it, Arliss. God damn it. And my fucking Chrome's being super slow today. Don't know why. But that's
Oh, I found it.
We'll get through it.
1996.
We'll probably stay this way because Arliss really likes pointy ears, so.
So you're sad that there's no elves.
I knew it.
Yes! Very! There was someone in like another campaign that was just like, Koi, is this just like to piss off your girlfriend or something?
Yes.
And Koi's like, "What girlfriend?"
Oh.
Yeah. Cool. Alright, I'm just gonna fucking. That's fine. That's fine. So, this would be so easy if my Chrome wasn't being so slow. Okay.
So guys, it's been like 3 days. Has anybody missed Gideon that much, or?
I don't know.
I need.
You know, it'd be nice to have him around for strength in numbers, but you know, not really.
Lando, Jess, or Grabbers, who wants to roll me to D100?
Me.
Go for it.
Hey. Roll again.
Again. We not like that one?
Cool.
Ooh.
Okay, roll me D6.
Was that a repeat or something?
Roll me a D6. Okay. Okay, cool. You're all traveling, continuing on your way. The forest gets rather dense on your third day without your companion Gideon.
Can I try to send through sending now?
Not yet.
Mm.
you
Mm.
travel through this rather dense piece of forestry. As you do, you begin to hear a strange yet familiar sound.
Grut?
Sounds like hooves, as normal for horses that you're riding on. But in the distance, you see, as you go through a particularly dense piece of this forest, peeking out from behind a cluster of trees is a horn. Stepping out from behind the trees is a brilliant white unicorn. Lando, you immediately recognize a connection between yourself and this unicorn, as the horn on its head begins to glow a bright, divine white. And as you step into the kind of half clearing that it's currently grazing in, you feel
I'm just kidding.
you feel yourselves completely, like every muscle in your body relaxes, and you feel just overwhelmed with positive energy. You long rest, everything's fine. Obviously that doesn't help you in this circumstance, but as you continue on, kind of entranced by the look of this unicorn, you begin to feel a heavy weight on your shoulders, and as it kind of presses down like a weighted blanket, you all begin to doze off, I should say. And as your eyes flutter open, you're in a completely different part of the forest. Every one of
God damn it, not again.
Every one of you has been affected by this, except for one. Tiny's jaw drops open, and he says, "Oh, Tiny, see, awake." Jaw winds back up, drops down. "Tiny, walk with you. Keep safe. Tiny." 2 days pass. You've gained 2 days on your travel.
Tiny, where are we?
You're shocking.
You see that you're just on the path. You're still on the road. Tiny's jaw drops open. Tiny, head west.
Did we go backwards?
Tiny's jaw drops open. Head forward. Beast rest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sven's gonna like to land down and be like $50, says that unicorn was level 15.
It feels as though you have just had the best sleep of your life.
Bet.
Mm.
Sven's gonna stretch and be like, I feel great. I don't know about you guys. I'm like here in the world.
I feel like I could paint a million paintings.
How far are we from Beast, whatever?
Not far. Isla, you can prepare spells.
Yay!
Third time's a charm.
I'm gonna prepare sending.
Can you post that in chat?
You keep going. You rest up for the evening.
Yeah.
And on the 6th day, you wake up in the
Okay,
morning.
wait.
What?
Esme wants to paint a portrait of Gideon from memory.
Yes, that's fine.
Okay.
Isla's gonna send
Hold
sending.
on. Just hold
Okay.
on. You rest up for the evening. You're gonna prepare spells in the morning, and Esme, you paint a rather decent-looking portrait of Gideon. You don't remember what his face looks like that well because he's always wearing a mask. So
Yeah, we've seen him a little bit, but he lost his nose, and then the mask
you
thing.
decide to instead paint a portrait of him wearing his full garb.
Yeah.
And assume that he will appreciate that.
He would have appreciated that.
Okay. 6 long,
I was literally say
lonely
this.
days. You have been you've been traveling by yourself.
Okay.
It has
Like
been-
getting scruffy at this point, like
Yeah.
he had 3 rations on him at the point, so he's like been trying to poach for food and shit, like probably barely succeeding enough to get by and rationing himself. So he's probably fucking like barely skin and bones when he makes it here.
Yeah, you managed to catch some very small game, mostly laying traps in the evenings to outsmart your animal prey. Eventually, after 3 days without barely any food, you arrive at the edge of a monolithic city. Ahead of you is a fantastic view. It almost seems to completely defy expectation. You've heard of Beast Rest before. I don't think you've ever visited, though.
No, I've not been here.
This city is a monument to technological genius. It rests high off the ground on the back of a metal beast, and you can see massive skyscrapers reaching up into the sky ahead of you. You reach a ramp which leads up to an access point. You see 2 large, towering robotic figures standing guard, about 15 foot tall each, maybe even 20. You see they have chromatic silver plating, and they look relatively humanoid. One, they have functioning arms connected to normal humanoid-looking hands, but you see strapped to their backs, or rather connected to their backs, giant serrated blades. And just at a glance, you can tell that these things are technologically advanced. You making your way up the ramp?
Yes.
You make your way beleagueredly up the ramp until you reach these 2 creatures. A robotic hum immerses from one of them, and you hear, "Halt, traveler! No one is allowed in or out of the city without proper documentation. Please proof of residency."
I am not a resident. I'm a weary traveler looking for food and rest.
It seems to scan you up and down. It does have 2 large eyes which have a kind of red glow to them. It scans you up and down. "You are malnourished. Food will be brought to you, but you cannot enter the city."
May I request a audience with a member of the city?
No one is allowed in or out of the city due to heightened criminal activity.
Okay. Yes, I'm more than happy to pay for food in to camp out outside the city if that's what's needed.
The construct seems to just process for a moment. Affirmative. Payment of 1 gold piece for 1 day.
Also, I guess at this point I'm gonna like pull out my or show my the adventure crest for the Adventurers Guild.
Yep.
May I seek a representative of the Adventuring Guild?
No one is allowed in or out of the city.
I see. Okay. Yes, I will give you gold for food then, and just wait outside for now.
Yep. You hand over a gold piece. Food will be prepared shortly. Citizen,
Thank you.
Name.
Gideon Gardmort Mandolf.
Seems to process. Affirmative. You see in like a bright black, not bright black, but like a dark black decal on this like platinum sheen basically on the side of this construct is the letters ROD on both of them.
Okay, do I have can I background check that, or do I have any idea what that means?
Sure, roll me a history check.
Yep, definitely not.
Yeah, you have no idea.
Okay. Also, not to like metagame, but just for like what Gideon's gonna do. How far out are they from Beast Rest still?
They're almost there.
Okay, because like Gideon's just gonna keep like trying to like ask if he can enter every day, and like I'm assuming the guard's gonna keep turning him down.
Yep.
And
I'd
eventually ask
you're given the same
response,
which is that the city is under lockdown due to heightened criminal activity.
Okay, yeah, that's I was gonna say the only thing I would ask is either if I could speak with somebody with a representative guild, and if that gets turned down, I guess I'm just gonna keep camping out and hoping they either show up or, whatever. We're gonna camp out and keep paying 1 gold a day to get food.
You get like fresh cooked food. It's
oh,
delicious.
okay.
It's not just like rations. You pay for like chicken and steak and actual like meat and stuff. It's like a full meal.
Also, when they roll up, like Gideon's just gonna be like living the fucking high life, like practicing his fucking spells and shit as they fucking approach the city.
Okay.
And they just see him like practicing spells during the day, just like what the fuck.
You will receive the sending as you approach the city.
As I approach the city, okay, I'm gonna be very vague with this just to fuck with them because it's more fun that way.
All right, cool.
Genuinely
Welcome
should.
back.
Okay.
Oh.
The morning comes. So I think that's where I left
Show me
it.
the new sheet.
The morning comes, and we're all prepared to get on your way. Tiny speaks up. Tiny estimates we are almost there.
Oh, shit! My roll for my new sheet.
Gotta do that in GM, dude.
Oh wait, I shouldn't have done it yet.
Yeah, I wanted to know. I've been wanting to know if I could send sending to him.
Yep, it's the morning. You've prepared the spell, I assume.
Mhm.
Yep. As you begin to make your way, continuing. What would you like to say in 25 words or less?
The fuck are you,
I'm
bitch?
just gonna say, yeah. Where are you?
Gideon, your response?
So after Gideon receives, where are you? He's just gonna respond with,
And I'm
Meet
so
at
sorry.
Beast Rest.
At Beast Rest. He's at Beast
Yeah,
Rest, guys.
He said meet at Beast Rest.
Oh, meet at Beast Rest.
Jesus,
Close that door
fuck,
there,
dude.
Nick. Hey, Nick, you should close that door.
You scared the fuck out of me. I saw you in my fucking webcam. I thought I was being haunted by a fucking ghost. Jesus Christ. That's not a bathroom, by the way. That's her mom's
Aaron,
spot.
you're on camera.
Oh.
Everyone just saw your ass.
Who?
Yeah, everyone just saw.
Nice.
At least
Two of my
me.
friends are very excited.
Sorry.
No, not Connor. Ginger's one of them. Dose is the other one.
Hi.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, because I thought I saw a fucking ghost. My bad. I'm like, wait, that's
So-
my camera.
So,
Fuck.
yeah, you receive word back. Is that all that you're doing?
Gingy's blushing so hard.
No, he's just always red.
I was gonna say I'm not blushing at all. I'm just drunk and I'm just drunk and sending back. Meet at Beast Rest.
Whitney, you need to look at Nick's camera.
Oh, the baby Yoda. I think it's huge.
I love it. Squishy.
It looks so squid.
Okay. Carry
Sorry,
on.
go ahead.
Give me Lando. D100.
Damn it, not 69.
Hey.
Cool.
Oh, fuck, I get too
Give me
much medicine.
1d6.
Tree.
Roll again.
Tree.
Roll again.
Fucking
2.
sick.
2. Okay, roll again.
4.
4. Okay, God damn it, roll again. Just roll me
3.
1d2. Roll me 1d2. There we go.
What?
Okay. that fucking way better. Okay.
Hey, puppy's getting so big. Is that him?
Yep. So, as you continue riding towards Beast Rest, it's about mid-afternoon. Tiny has told you that you're getting closer. You're almost there. And in front of you, you can even see the black smoke pouring out into the sky in the distance.
Oh.
It's approaching. But before you reach anywhere close, in the path in front of you, you see a lump. And as you get closer and closer, you start to distinguish that lump as a creature lying on the ground. As you get closer still, about 60 feet away, you see the creature to be a winged creature, 4 legs. Some of you might identify it as a griffin. And as you reach within 30 feet, you see that crossbow bolts are planted into its wings, abdomen, and legs. You see that it's breathing heavily, on the verge of death.
Help it!
Isla,
Isla!
help it. Might not save us, but save it.
Save everybody. What do you suppose I do?
Am I trying to calm the creature?
Okay. Are you,
Calm it?
approaching on your horse, or
Not hopping off it.
okay?
Wait, what? What'd you say? Nick, I can't hear. What'd you say?
It's about mid-afternoon. You see a lump in the road. As you get closer, you see that it's a creature. As you get closer still, the creature is a winged creature with 4 legs. You identify it as a griffin. It has crossbow bolts planted in its wings, abdomen, and legs. Esme hops off her horse and begins to slowly approach it. You get closer.
Yeah.
You see that it's heavily breathing, and as you get closer, its breathing becomes more quickened, causing blood to pump out faster. It kind of exhales through its nostrils, quite clearly.
Before she works on it, can I cast Spare the Dying on it?
It's not that easy.
It's alive.
What?
It's not unconscious. Spare the Dying is for when an unconscious creature is going to fail their death saving throws. This creature is it's more of a different kind of classification.
Alright, so we knock it out so I guess no, I'm just kidding. Okay, Isla, do your thing.
Alright. Is this the same day that I did sending?
Correct.
Okay. Isla's gonna cast Speak with Animals, and she's gonna hop off her horse and approach slowly, and she's just gonna say, calm down, we're gonna help you get out of this.
Yeah, you see that as there's a moment of recognition in its eyes as you begin speaking, and its movements begin to slow, but it's still breathing heavily, and it opens its mouth, and little like throat rumblings turn into low-pitched chirps. And Isla, you understand this to be hunters. I was in the sky. It fell. Hurts. Pain.
Oh, I'll try to help. Can we try to get the bolts off of him?
How about you heal, I pull?
I mean, we can, but I don't want to heal and then cause more damage by pulling the bolts out.
I pull and then you heal.
I think the other way around.
Okay, yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that then.
Alright.
Let me heal this shut, and then I'm gonna yank this bitch out.
Check, Esme.
Oh boy.
Medicine check?
Yep. You gently place one hand on this creature's abdomen, grab one of the bolts, and yank it out. The creature lets out a sound of pain as it starts struggling and almost trying to wrestle out of your grip.
Oh gosh, I'm sorry. Hold still.
Pain.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna cure wounds it.
Okay. You cure wounds it, and as you do so, the wounds begin to stitch themselves over with shadowy tendrils that kind of coat over this creature's body. Two more crossbow bolts get kind of popped out by the closing flesh They didn't seem deep enough to be embedded into it, but there's still 2 that remain. And it's wings.
We gotta do another one. Okay, just deep breath, okay?
I
Esme
can't
will.
understand you.
It doesn't matter. We're just gonna talk to it anyways, and just pull out the one of the arrows from its wing.
I'm gonna use the mage hand to pull out another one at the same time, just to get this done with.
Okay, both of you roll me medicine checks.
Oh boy.
Oof. I'm not graceful with it.
What the fuck are you doing with that balloon?
Yeah, Gravis, you just harshly yank it out. Esme, you've learned from your first one. You gently manage to pull it out without causing too much more pain, but Gravis causes enough for the both of you as the creature continues to like flail, and now its wings are beginning to flap. And Isla, you just keep hearing pain, pain, run away, pain. Ah!
Run! It's okay.
It's trying to now like pull itself up.
Are you gonna
its
heal it?
4 legs.
Yeah,
Heal
I'll
its
heal
wing.
it again.
Yeah, you
Cure wounds it again.
shadowy tendrils wrap around this creature once more, healing over some of the wounds, but its wings still seem to be bent and broken.
Oh.
Mm.
You just hear pain, and then as you heal it to a better extent, its wings begin to flap, and it pulls itself off the ground and starts flying away.
Be careful now. Don't run into any more arrows. Are any of the arrows still good?
Roll me an investigation check.
Oh.
You find 1 bolt that is still intact.
Bella's gonna hop back on her horse and place her little leaf friend on her lap.
Kind of look between Lando and Gideon. And could anyone use this?
Who the fuck you looking between Gideon for?
Oh, Gravis. Sorry. G's. Too many G's.
Say that one more time. Look at what?
Look between Lando and Gravis. Could anyone use these? I'm just kind of wave an arrow.
Hell yeah.
Give it
I'll
to
take it.
Just, yeah, we'll give it to Gravis.
Cool.
Mount back up.
Just a normal arrow, right?
No, it's a bolt. It's a crossbow bolt.
Bolt. And
You know,
I don't have a crossbow.
You know, right?
Lando's
I do.
crossbow.
I will take that.
You know,
Yeah.
I do too.
Oh, there was just an arrow. Whoops.
Okay, you take it, Lando, and you'll continue on your way. You still see the figure of this griffin. Like its flight is very shaky as it keeps dropping down like 10 feet and then struggling to fly up another 10. It's just very, very shakily moving.
Griffin fish?
Okay.
Does Lando have a griffin fish yet?
Ooh, that's tempting. Is it like? Okay, so
We already have one.
are we trying to kill it or are we trying to save it?
Well, they
We
just spent
saved it, and
quite
it's
a-
fine.
yeah. They just spent quite some time trying to save it, so
So lightning bolt.
No.
Also, you already have a griffin fish.
No, I don't. I have a manicore.
Oh, I get. Yeah, good point. Good point.
I remember my fish. I won't do anything. I'm just gonna look at it.
you watch as it
Soon.
struggles to fly away.
I feel like you should at least be like mimicking your hand, like shooting at it.
I'll do like a finger, like a gun, and then hopefully my wild magic doesn't do anything by doing that.
Magic, just fucking.
You continue on.
DM could make me roll wild magic whenever he wants. That is a thing, I think, with wild magic.
It's only when you cast a spell.
I thought it was at any time you wanted to. Also,
Nope. The DM can have you roll wild magic immediately, anytime.
Oh, okay. So, I'm not going to do that.
Could you imagine? Lightning bolt. Boom.
You continue on your way towards Beast Rest. The
Yes.
day
Let's go.
comes to a close, and camp up once more. It's uncomfortable living out in the woods on the wilds, but you make do with what you got. Magical food tends to help. And the next morning, we'll wake up, continue your journey.
Hmm.
I'm chilling.
You're chilling.
Yep. Like
Can't do
villain.
shit.
It comes to a close, and then starts back up. It is the first of Val, when finally you see a giant monolith in the distance. It is defying expectations. A metal city built on the back of a beast. There are fumes of black smoke filtering up into the sky, and the land around seems to be deadened and dried, most likely from a lack of consistent sunlight. You approach, and as you get closer, you see the mountain gets visibly excited. Oh, no more laying on the fucking ground. As
Cheers to that, friend.
Praise Savaris, we're here.
you're welcome. As you arrive at the bottom of a giant ramp leading up. In the distance, not too far off, about 30 feet or so, you see a familiar-looking golden-robed figure shooting fireballs into the air. Not fireballs, firebolts into the air.
Is that Harriet?
I think that's the guy who shut the griffin down.
Sven's gonna ride up to him and be like, Gideon, you crazy bastard, where have you been the past few days?
Gideon literally has a tiny hut up like 24/7 nowadays. He's just like camping out inside the city. He's just gonna turn around and be like, "Oh, you guys finally made it!
The fuck you have been, mate? You've been gone.
Oh
I've been
my
here."
God, Gideon, did you shoot a griffin down?
Not that I know of. Did it have burn marks?
Such firebolts.
You've been gone so long the island didn't even recognize you.
But yeah, I love firebolts is like magic, not actual bolts.
I thought I just heard bolts.
No, fire.
Yeah, no, I was just fucking around with my magic because I had nothing better to do for all this time.
Clap a hand
Gotcha,
on Gideon's shoulder.
gotcha.
You're gonna have to forgive her. She's got a little crazy on the road. You do a little fucking. It's been a long journey, my friend. Where have you been? You touched the cube and you disappeared. Where'd you go?
I just kind of popped up on the land and made my way here. Been a while
How's
since
that?
I made it. He
Oh,
Oh, what
just got
happened
like,
to your voice?
oh, we don't want to talk about that. Like, it changes when you're not around. But I just kind of appeared, and I made my way here, and I've been waiting days for you all to show up since that sending. I've been here a while.
I wish we knew. We tried looking for you, and several other things at the failed attempts. Thank God the sending worked, and now we're here.
Esme doesn't look like Esme, by the way. You recognize her clothes. And
Oh,
her distinct sword,
okay.
and her gloves and everything, but she looks like a pink tiefling now.
Okay. After she just kind of pipes up and like is addressing me normally, I'll be like, I kind of like look at Sven. Sven, who's that?
Dude, you missed it. Like, it's
Gideon's
but
not
you
that
missed
stupid.
You missed
You've
it.
all
It-
seen
it's-
like Esme change.
Have we
and
seen
shit
you change
before.
more than once?
Yeah.
Have we
Literally
seen her
got
change?
you, yeah.
Multiple times.
Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, I guess I have seen her change in front of me.
He's gonna
Okay,
wave his
never
hand and be
mind.
like, you know that's Esme, but get this, after you left, Grabbus proposed to her, he gave her a ring.
No
Oh
shit.
yeah, I saw
No
that.
shit.
We can have a
Crazy.
wedding when we get in the goddamn city?
Fucking Mazel Tov.
Also, about the city, they won't let us in.
What?
What?
That might have been a good thing to lead with.
I've been here for so many days, dude. Like, he like points to this pile of like just like leftover food that like probably looked delicious, and he's just like, dude, they've been feeding me great out here, but like, yeah, they won't let me in because of some crimes shit. Like, you have to be a resident to get in. Like, I don't know. I just like I've been camping out hoping you guys would get here. Like, after I got the sending and said we'd meet at Beast Rest, I assumed you guys would be on your way eventually.
Oh, so we're climbing borders, eh? That
Do
might
you
be
need to be a resident of the mainlands or of the city?
No,
itself?
of the actual city. Yeah, no, I tried asking like to see a person from the city. They wouldn't even bring anybody out.
Oh,
I mean,
that's
maybe.
fine. I'm a resident, so I can help with that.
Yeah,
thank you.
exactly.
Let me go
I was
talk to
waiting for
Rod.
somebody.
The mountain just starts walking up this just large ramp, this large metal ramp towards these two. You guys see these two large 15-20 foot tall platinum coated constructs. In black along their side is the letters ROD. And are you following up? Because it's a large ramp. You won't be able to hear the conversation.
Yeah.
Follow.
Well, when the mountain starts talking, Sven's gonna visibly go, "Oh my god, I forgot you were traveling with. He's been so quiet the past few days."
Oh, I'm not much of a talker.
Ah,
Yeah.
well, very well.
Yeah, Gideon's just gonna like follow up. Like he's been interacting with these Warforged over the past few days, getting food from him. Oh, they're not okay. Constructs, just like interacting with them over the last few days. Like they've been getting meals prepared for him as he's been sitting outside the city waiting for you, all of you.
Well, looks like they're taking care of you at least.
Oh, I have a story to tell you once we get to an inn and get cleaned up.
Like, clap a hand on his shoulder and be like, over a few drinks, it sounds good, man.
Okay.
Let's see if we can get inside, though. We don't want to fall behind the mountain.
Yeah,
So
we're
following
following
him.
mountain up.
Does
I know.
Gideon look dirty?
Does Gideon look dirty?
No, I have mending, so everything looks clean. Like in the few days since you guys have been gone, I look like I cleaned myself up. I've been eating great food. Like I look pristine. Like I probably look better than I was traveling with all of you.
You follow the mountain up this large ramp. He reaches the top, Tiny shortly in stride behind him. He looks up at these massive robotic constructs. Oh, boys! Alright, I'm the mountain. This is Tiny. We're members of the city, no worries. And you will hear the, like a robotic hum, like a buzzing hum, as one of the constructs begins to speak. Affirmative. Please provide documentation, and we shall let you in, citizen. Document what? No, I don't have any documentation, but I'm a member of the city. I'm fighting in the metal arena. Everyone knows me. Apologies. No one is allowed in or out of the city due to a security risk. No, but I'm a member of the city. Please provide documentation of such. I don't have document... He turns around to all of you. We're fucked. And starts walking back down the ramp.
Oh god.
Oh, what is this security issue?
Yeah.
Heightened crime,
what's the
criminal
problem?
activity has led to a lockdown of the city. No one is allowed in or out.
Huh.
What kind of
Sounds,
documentation are you needing? Like,
familiar.
Proof of residency.
oh, so you're not allowed having any visitors?
Correct.
I told you guys, like they weren't
Not
letting
even
anybody in.
mercenaries?
No visitors are allowed within the city. No one is allowed in or out during the lockdown. Apologies.
Do you guys
Mountain.
check the
Well,
people
we're
inside?
mercenaries. If there's some sort of crime or something going on, perhaps we could help.
The BPPF and ROTs are sorting the situation. The lockdown will lift once the situation has been resolved.
They're fucking locked down one more time.
Could
Is there a
you-
way around the city?
The construct just turns its head towards the north and then back to you. You may proceed north, around circumventing the city entirely.
Sven's gonna turn to the mountain and be like, "Do you know any contacts inside the city who would still be here?
He's walking down the ramp. He's like, "Alright, follow me. It's fine."
Gideon's just gonna be like, I told you guys, but they give you great food for 1 gold a day. It's amazing.
Affirmative.
Sven just gonna shrug and be like, "Here's the thing. I guess the mountain knows this area the best. I say we follow him and see what happens."
Very well then. Lead the way.
He's gonna start following the mountain.
Gideon's just gonna like wave by as he's walking down to the constructs that he's been talking to for days.
So it's gonna like strange, like Gideon, like, is there something fucking wrong with this guy right now, or what's gonna? It's gonna cast a weird look at him, like he's not himself.
Cool. Yeah, you follow the mountain back on the ramp, and Tiny in tow, obviously. And once you're at the bottom, well out of the earshot of these constructs, he says, "Right, Balin told me about an access port that they don't use anymore. Don't really keep it monitored, so we can just use that. I'm sure we can sneak in. No worries."
Alright.
Sounds good.
If you think that's best.
Are the horses able to come?
Oh no, they won't fit.
Where do you
Where are we
suggest
going to keep them?
That, yes.
I don't know. I don't have horses. Just, I don't know, tie him up somewhere, I guess. Maybe the dog will fit. He's pretty small.
I have logistical questions. Why does Tiny fit, but not my horse?
Tiny, crouch. And then Tiny kind of folds in on himself and crouches down, and then still is able to like move his little feet, so he's like...
I just picture like the Scooby-Doo sound effects, like the.
Gideon just gonna kind of look back at his horse, be like, I never named it anyway.
Oh, but Jerry, Granny. Esme's gonna like lean over her horse and like wrap her arms around its neck as she gives it like a pet. I'll miss you, buddy.
I wonder, I could probably give the constructs up there some gold to watch our horses.
What? Whoa! You tell them to watch our horses. They're gonna wonder where we went.
I'm gonna tell them we went exploring in the forest.
A little
Not
bit of
all horses.
camping. Maybe till the lockdown is over.
I was just giving them an idea. Like they provided me great food. As long as we pay them, I'm sure they'll take great care of the horses.
It's worth a shot. I'd hate for anything to happen to Jeremy.
Very well.
I'm probably not the best to talk to them though, cause like, I mean, I'm not very persuasive, but
Just gonna stare at Seven.
He's just gonna sigh and be like, "Very well, see what I can do." And sort of turn around and walk back up to the constructs. And do they like talk when you approach, or do they just like fucking like you like fuck you on?
They're just idle, pretty much. But it's
I'm
a
trying.
long walk up there, so if you're planning to go back and forth a lot, like you might want to coordinate a bit better because it's like a 5-minute walk up this ramp.
Are they like sentient? Like, do they, or they just have like pre-programmed responses? Like, I guess I'm confused.
You don't know anything about robots, so it's okay to be confused.
Just gonna
This
start.
is a whole. You grew up in fucking Hodunk town, like. This is the big city we're talking about.
Do robots even want gold?
Like, there are like as you're looking up, you just see giant skyscrapers reaching up into the sky. Like, this is a city unlike anything that you've probably ever seen before, except for Gravis. This city dwarfs in comparison to the Black Mountain.
wait, does this dwarf Zarados, the capital?
What?
Capital.
Have you
Yeah,
been to
compared to the
capital?
capital. I have been to the capital.
This is nothing like the capital. The capital is
Okay.
much cooler than this. But this is still really fucking cool. Like, compared to to like Fairport, this place is fucking. Like,
Hey, this is really fucking cool to me. Don't you fucking steal this thunder away from Sven right now. He's pretty
It feels like
neat.
it feels like you've walked 1,000 years into the future, That's how it feels as you approach the city.
Yeah, no. I just want to clear that out because I have been to the capital.
Yeah.
So we should probably clear a few things up here before I make this trek. Like, how long do we need to tell them? And like, we gotta come up with a story. Or
Let's do a week. Let's do a week.
Just tell them we're going off adventuring for a week and we don't want to risk the horses, so that we'd like them to be cared for the week. And we'll tie them up at the bottom of the staircase.
okay, but what about anybody else that's potentially approaching the city? Like, whoever the security threat is, they're outside the city and then they decide to take our horses. Are we gonna ask them for protection as well as feeding?
Nope, just
If
feeding.
they take our horses, we kill them.
Just say we're.
We won't be here.
Say we're chasing
find them.
Alistair Iron Fist like we were. We're going back after him, but we'd like to leave our horses because it got too dangerous.
Is he gonna turn to Gravis? Gravis, are you leaving your dog here?
Yes. Reluctantly.
So we're gonna kind of shrug unknowingly and be like, "All right, I'll give him my best shot. I barely even know what the these things in the city and this is gonna cause
As long as you pay them, they seem to be okay with you outside the city. So as long as you pay somebody, I'm sure they'll take care of the horses while we are gone.
So I sort of look around the rest of the group. Any other last minute requests or quips? I mean, this is 5 minutes each way. I'm not much for cardio here, so let's get all the cards out on the table before the negotiations begin.
Do you have plenty of gold? It was 1 gold a day to feed me. I assume it'd be similar to a horse.
I'm not worried about the gold. I have the gold covered.
Okay.
Works for me.
Isla, Esme, Lando, everybody good? Right?
Yes. As long as Jeremy's cared for, he'd be better under the watch of whatever these things are instead of just tied up alone in the forest.
I don't want to leave my horse by himself.
And
Again.
neither do I, but we don't really have any other choice.
This way they're at least cared for.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like we're all in agreement. So, Sven?
He's just gonna kind of toss his hands on, like, I'll give it my best fucking shot. I don't really know what I'm doing here, and just sort of like turn and walk back up the thing towards the city. Okay? How many constructs are there outside? Is it 2 or 1?
2.
Okay. So I'm guessing my silver tongue thing only works on 1 of them. How would that work? But I'm assuming they're in agreement.
You can assume whatever you want.
Alright.
This man trying
So
to get all of his bags.
Trying. So when when Sven gets up there, do they both appear like? Does it look the same? Do they look any different? Or they're both the same?
They
Or
look virtually the same.
okay. So Sven's gonna walk. What?
They're 20-foot tall, platinum-coated creatures with black decal saying ROD on the side. They have bright red eyes, which scan you as you approach. There's you see a large serrated blade on its back, and it seems to be humanoid in figure at the moment.
But it's 20 feet tall.
Yeah.
Okay. So Sven's gonna walk up there and like his eyes are gonna be like casting the city background. He's still like trying to process it. Like, man, I don't know what these things are completely. This whole city's fucking huge. He just like take a deep breath and look at them and be like, "My humble sirs, I know that my friend Gideon here resided outside your city. I understand your security breach. We, however, have decided that we want to explore the forest outside the city while the security breach is being dealt with right now. We were wondering if we could provide you some compensation if you were able to look after our horses and feed them while we're gone. We can tie them up right down there. If you just provide them some rations for about a week or so. We're just going to be outside the city, just exploring a little bit and waiting for the security threat to pass."
See, this creature stares at you, eyes unmoving. Affirmative. You may bring horses inside. Stables will keep them safe and fed. Horses cannot commit crimes.
Oh, Fair enough. Oh, very good. Thank you. And he's just gonna nod, and I just like nod. I'm like, oh fuck, that was easy for my lot. Oh, easy enough. He's gonna start walking his ladder. Walk back down. Be like, hey, good news, guys. Horses can stay inside the city. No problem. Horses can't commit crimes, as it turns out.
And what's of payment?
I don't know. We didn't talk about that.
It'll probably just be the stable fees,
We'll
I'd
figure it
imagine.
out when we get there.
Of course, of course.
You take your horses up the ramp. One of the constructs steps forward, reaches down, grabs all the reins in one hand, and begins leading them into the access port. Like the access port kind of mechanically opens in a giant circle, then another giant circle, then another giant circle, and the construct disappears as it closes again. I assume none of you are trying to get inside at that moment.
No.
Correct.
No.
Nope.
How much for the stable fees?
10 gold per week.
Okay.
My
Each
hand over.
or
Sure.
Yeah,
I'd throw in 10.
probably. I'm gonna give him 10 gold.
Yep.
I'm gonna give him like fucking.
He takes 10
I'll
gold
give
from
him, like-
you.
But from one of us?
okay.
Is it? Didn't you say 10 gold each?
I didn't say that.
No, he
Oh, I
said
thought
per
you said
week.
10. Oh, per week. I thought you said each.
I gave him 10 gold. Do we just want to like pay more?
Esme will just give you 2 gold.
I don't care about the gold. I'm just wondering, do we want to like fence them for more
okay.
than a week?
I request
Yeah, that's what I was
collection
thinking.
name.
The chosen.
Gideon.
Affirmative.
Oh.
The chosen.
Lit.
What?
Lit.
What?
Okay, thank you. We'll be off now.
Just you leave.
Wave by and kind of skip down the bridge.
So it
Go
costs-
find the mountain and Tiny.
Oh, you get sorted.
Yes. Apparently horses can't commit crimes, so they let them in. They
Oh.
should be looked after.
Pretty lucky.
Yeah.
Still our horses.
Well, onward to the access point. I think it's going to be probably an hour's walk, so...
It's
Okay.
gonna be a bummer that I don't have my horse. I don't really much like walking, but I suppose I'm just gonna start fucking trekking forward.
All of you follow for about an hour or so, kind of following around the outside of this absolutely monolithic city. Eventually, you arrive at a sort of rocky outcrop near one of the walls. There is a large circular hole in the side of the on the side of the wall. Right, that's it. They forgot to close this one up when they closed up all the service tunnels, so it's a pretty nifty way of getting inside. I've never used it personally, but I'm sure that other people have, so probably one to keep an eye out for some baddies.
Sure thing. I will put my vigilant eyes on, and Esme will like pretend she's like adjusting goggles over her face, and then give him a thumbs up.
Tiny does the same thing. Right, alright, onward then. Begins making his way towards the large hall. What's everyone's passive perception?
Oh, 16.
Same.
Garbage. It's 11.
12.
He definitely lied about those vigilant eyes.
Hungry.
Ian and Gravis,
13.
as you approach this large hole in the side of this wall, this metal wall, you notice a rather rudimentary looking string that is over the entrance, at about ankle height.
Whoa, watch out.
Probably step over this.
There's a string right here.
Oh,
You need to make sure we don't step on that.
you see the string kind of disappear, like hook somewhere, and then disappears into the tunnel. Oh,
Why is a string of all things so dangerous?
Who knows what it'll activate?
What do you mean activate? It's just a string.
They might have sprung some kind of a trap with the string.
It's
But that
kind of
just
like
sounds
playing with.
ridiculous.
It's kind of like playing with puzzles. You never know what'll happen.
Not thoughtfully. Right, best walk around it then.
Yeah, if you say so.
You step over it, each of you carefully making sure not to come into contact with this taut string. And Tiny and the Mountain both do the same, making their way into the tunnel. As you make your way in, you see a sprawling network, almost similar to some sewers that you've seen before. This network seems to just turn at every 15 feet. There's another turn, there's another turn, there's another turn. And the Mountain looks at this long corridor ahead with all of these different turns, and he's like, oh fuck, I don't know where the fuck to go then.
On a wall, Gideon's gonna like activate his necklace
Yeah, you activate
on all the
necklace.
walls around it.
It's a small light, and you shine it, and as you shine it over one of the corners, not highlighted or anything from the light, but you just see 3 arrows. One arrow is pointing down towards the left, one arrow is pointing ahead, and one arrow is pointing to the right. They are different colored. I believe. There's a green one, an orange one, and a red one. And Mountain kind of just scratches his chin as Tiny begins to walk forward. You hear the clicking of his jaw drop as he attempts to talk quietly. Tiny will find way. And begins walking straight ahead.
Follow Tiny.
Follow Tiny mode, bro.
Yep, follow Tiny.
Tiny has never led us astray.
Based on these markings and the string, you assume that there is something else in these tunnels. And as you continue down following Tiny, see, after about 5 minutes of walking, pass a large open room that's kind of been carved into the metal. It's like been chipped away, torn away, and a room has been kind of not shoved in, but like created out of this open space. You see tables propped in the air. On top of them are the carcasses of metallic bodies. Their chests open, wires have been pulled out. There's equipment and various tools in this open room.
Creepy.
Pretty ghastly as far as robotics go.
How tiny?
Does it even?
It looks like a makeshift workshop of sorts.
Does it even look discernible as it like could be useful parts, or no? Is it like?
It seems that all of these robots have already been stripped of anything of value.
Okay.
Oh, I've heard of this. People bootlegging, grabbing bots and tearing them apart and selling their bits and bobs and knacks. It's gruesome stuff. As you
Ghastly.
make your way through this room, past the tables and equipment, you begin to hear the sound of something is down one of the hallways.
A mountain, what is that?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Sounds alive.
Tell if it's footsteps or heartbeat.
Sounds like footsteps
Ooh, should we
echoing
hide?
through the hallway. You would
Does it sound like human-like, or does it sound more like tiny?
Sounds like time.
Whatever it is, it sounds fairly large and possibly not human.
Sounds like it's getting closer
Oh dear.
and closer. And closer.
Did everyone hide?
Okay, roll
Oh,
your stealth
God.
checks, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
The one time Gideon hides.
Esme is gonna cast invisibility on herself and Isla because we're both jankily fucked.
Yay.
Advantage. Advantage.
Hold on.
You can roll again, Isla.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
Disadvantage on or just roll again?
Just roll
matter.
again.
No, just roll again.
Oh, there we go.
Jesus.
The jangly motherfuckers make it.
Paid off. Their invisibility paid off.
Yeah, you begin to like kind of duck beneath these tables and try and obscure yourself within this room. Tiny and the Mountain, who are very good at stealth, both attempt to.
Oh,
I was
You
gonna
just
say, I bet.
ate your words so goddamn
no.
hard.
I'm pretty sure he
sarcasm.
was
That was
joking. Yeah, I'm
sarcasm.
pretty sure he was joking hard.
Yeah, you see, that's so funny, and I'll tell you why in a second. As everyone does a relatively good at making themselves scarce. Isla and Esme, you both be wreathed in shadows. Esme, you even guidance yourself to make your shadows appear more darker than usual. And as you're doing so, you hear just the clattering of noise as the Mountain trips over a wire, which pulls down a bunch of equipment from a table nearby, and just clattering, clank, 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 clank. And then he quickly jumps up and he's like, "Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck!" And then fucking sprints down the hallway at full speed. You hear the sound
where
of
is
the
it going?
footsteps stop. He's like, and then the sound of them beginning to rush faster, seemingly chasing something.
Uh-oh.
Someone
follow?
go check it out.
I'll go check it out.
Yeah, we're
Alright.
gonna go investigate.
You all begin stealthily, I assume, making your way through the hallway, trying to
Yeah.
get
Yeah.
the shadows and move as quietly as possible. As you peek your head out, you see this construct, this large junkyard scrap bot with a metal wrecking ball arm and large silver claws on the other hand, disappearing around a corner, seemingly chasing something. You hear the metallic click. "The Mountain, run for us. Move." As Tiny begins to, in his crouched form, begin to, with his little feet, start to move.
Yeah, we'll follow after Tiny.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, you follow after Tiny, and as you continue to stealthily move through these tunnels, practically aimlessly. You have no idea where you're going. You keep seeing these arrows, very red, green, and orange. Very occasionally you see a blue one, but you just don't know what they mean. As you make your way through these tunnels, another half hour passes, and I'm gonna roll a survival check. It's good enough. As you reach the bottom of a large ladder, Tiny points up into the darkness ahead. As behind you, you hear the sound of puffed out breath. You look over and there's a tiny little gnome keeled over with his hands on his knees.
Oh, hey, you made it!
Fucking silver tiger bot tried to fucking kill me.
Well, glad you're still here.
You need to take a
Just climb
breather,
up on
though,
the
son.
ladder.
You need to take a breath, that guy.
You begin to... Tiny puts a thumbs up towards the mountain and then grabs onto the ladder and starts pulling himself up. it has to be a very strong ladder to support all that weight. And at the top, whoever's following him can see he grabs a grate and pulls it to the side, much heavier than any of you could lift. And eventually, you arrive, all of you, to the city streets of Beastrest.
Hey!
And that's what we'll pick
Yay.
up next week.
Can't believe we got to level 7 too. That's crazy.
We're back to level 5.
Wait. Our allies? We lost all the fucking monks?
No,
They're there.
I'm just not gonna fucking clutter up. Like, this is like your close allies, and these are the NPCs that are gonna help you, that aren't fucking against you.
Okay.
Does Isla still have the Grut with her?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's just a shaky little leaf
That's my
boy.
little buddy.
Yeah, he is.
Oh my god.
And the reason why it was so funny that he rolled a
Timber.
0,
Nick.
the construct rolled a 0 on his perception check. So literally, all the mountain had to do was roll a 1, and you would have all been fucking scot-free.
Technically, he did roll 1, he did roll a 2.
Okay, he needed to roll a 2, but you know what I mean.
Oh, that's great.
An unlucky fucking bastard, dude.
Literally the greatest stealth roll we've ever rolled. The lowest was what, a
notably,
19?
The bottom of the crate,
15.
the bottom of the grate, as you followed Tiny up, was green. So,
I feel like these colors are going to come into play.
perhaps. So, yes, you arrived in West finally after roughly 20 days of travel. Congratulations.
Can we get a solid clap for the Jangly sisters rolling in nat 20s on stealth though? Thank you.
Hey!
Both should have had disadvantage, which would have been.
Oh,
maybe
hell
but it's
yeah.
fine.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Cool.
Oh.
I'm gonna end the stream here. Thank you very much for the follow, Juan Awesomeness. I will
Oh, it's Juan.
end the stream here. Thanks everyone.
Oh, hey, Juan.
Appreciate it. Ricky.
Hi, Juan.
Bye bye.